What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody? What's goody? We got some interesting news. Huh? We got some interesting news today. Shout out to my brother, Tate Jones. Shouts out to my brother, U3, because they made me aware of this situation. And so I had to look into this situation regarding Tyson Fury, right? And Deontay Wilder. Not to mention, we're going to have a special guest join us today. Tevin Farmer, former IBF lightweight world champion, featherweight world champion, superstar boxer Tevin Farmer will be joining us today. So we're going to have Tevin Farmer on, and we're going to get into this Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder saga. Because guess what? I had to do my homework and look into this, right? And so guess what? The reason the fight hasn't been announced is because essentially Deontay Wilder is holding up the fight. How is he holding up the fight? By him going to arbitration, right? It's dragging out. And because he's going to do this, it means it's a possibility that Tyson Fury can be stripped of the belts. And if Tyson Fury is stripped of the belts, so what happened in here is Tyson Fury wants Anthony Joshua to commit to the fight so that way he can't back out. You understand? So he commits to it. Isn't that ironic? Tyson Fury wants Anthony Joshua to commit to the fight. So that way, if he does get stripped or have to vacate the belts, right, because he lose the arbitration, well, then Anthony Joshua still has to fight him, but it's not for undisputed. So Anthony Joshua wants to fight Tyson Fury solely for undisputed. So Anthony Joshua is being a man of his word and saying that it's not about the man holding the belt. It's about the belt in itself. This is what, according to the reports that I'm hearing. So I had to reach out to a few of my people out there in the UK. I got family out there in the UK, actually. And I won't give up my sources because then they'll try to block them from your boy Blue getting this information. So let me just greet my peoples. We will have Tevin Farmer in the building today. We're going to be sending the brother Tevin Farmer a link today. And we're going to work. You understand? So So with that said, let me greet my peopleization that stepped off up in the building. We got my brother Ghetto Love in the building, King Jr., Tim TV 212, Usain 007, Lloyd Lawrence UK, God's Greatest, Fly High 89, Mr. Rich, Carl Littlevoice, Live Bands, The Streamer, Bohannon Reacts, Brandon Adam Perry, Donald Favors, Mo Boxing, Coach Biddy, Kieran Alexis, Ronald Morgan, Black Alpha, King Vonnie 86, Raymond Matt, my brother Stormy B-Man in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B-Man. Jay Williams, John Lee, Mike Biggs Boxing, Big Lake Show, LaRon Elliott, Arian Howard, CMB 100, Mr. 1609, Jay Lee, Mr. Black, Ratchet Says 91, Ron Guerrero, Clayton Smith, Ricardo Melrose, Around the World, Davis, Lloyd Lawrence UK, RG J3 Boxing, Clayton Smith, Jashawn Giles. Jashawn Giles said we got 65 likes. Where we do that at? Mike Biggs Boxing. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B-Man. Reg Lope in the building. Jay Lee. Akondo Sammy Hassan. Benjamin Harrington. Eugene Aaron III. Who else we got? I missed a few people. Ronnie B. Melon Ryan. David Scott III. Mr. K. Z. Machinio. Montre Tates. Tayana Scott. Peace of Blessings Queen. Braveheart Spartan. Shifting Gears. A Weezy Bang, Big Money, Aaron Howard, Alfred Petaway, Big Nick 32, Mark Stearns, Mark Fralin, Desmond Park, Underground Asylum, Buntu Boxing World, Chantel Hill, Edward Sanchez, Jerry 216 Robinson, Milo Grogan, Marvelous Martin, my brother I Am Ill Will in the building. Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the super chat. He said, let's go, Blue. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan. What's good with you, King? Appreciate you. My brother Chuga Fantastic in the super chat. Appreciate you too, King. Shade Girl 85, Corner Girl 66, Peace and Blessings, Queen. Scott Birmingham, Nerd Feeder, Heavy Betters Entertainment, Knuckle of Sports, Trev Stoker, Stan Swoosh, Star Scorn Elias, Kareem Ebanks, Ron Guerrero, my brother, Everything Boxing and Sports, my brother Keon. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Harry Jones Jr., Kirk Jordan, Jerron Purdle, Plus Size Goddess, Peace and Blessings, Queen. Mr. 6 Seconds, salute to your king. Antonio Wright, Mario Forster, Mailman Mike, Fight to Prove My Love. LaRon Reviews, my brother Ron. Go subscribe to my brother LaRon Reviews. What's good with you, Ron? Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., Wont, Toria Stanley, Around the World, Jashawn Giles, Alika Diamond, Peace and Blessings, Queen. Salute to Hawaii. Who else? Ro Reed, Big Zoe, Cable King TV, Charles Ford, Moses the Myth, Randy Jackson, Enoch, Warriors Class the Third. I didn't ask. I just told him that it had been so you can build on this. So Antoine Johnson, Isaiah Jones. Who else we got? So salute my peopleization. Like I said, Soul Eater 420, salute. Reg Loke, Chef Curry, smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up, man. Let's smash that like button. Let's work, let's work, let's work. Mark Fralin, salute. Mark Stern, salute. Desmond Parker, Arian Howard, salute all my peopleization. I think I might have missed a few people, but I'll catch you as we go along. I Rock, Burgess Meredith, Rich Robinson, Trev Stoker, Chilltown Major, salute. Mike Oxlong, Cano Local Sports, salute. So we're going to have Tevin Farmer in the building today, former IBF world champion, superstar boxer, who is trying to get, he just recently fought, if you guys don't know, he fought Joseph Jojo Diaz, Rocco Sage, salute. Clot, salute. Devin Elliott, salute. Jackie Robinson, salute. Jay West, salute. And it didn't go in his favor, but it didn't look like himself. So we're going to get into that. He just simply didn't look like himself. I know he's not going to make up excuses. That's just not in his nature. And he's looking to get that rematch, regain his title, as he should. Basil Negron, Clapperfool, Trev Stoker, Raphael Murphy, Nightwing Kid 10, Courtney Johnson, salute. Smash the like button. How many likes we got? We got 420 people. Let's get 420 likes. Smash that like button. Anthony Williams, salute. Courtney Johnson, salute. So as we know, like I stated, I did my research. Robert Taylor, salute, because my brother Tate Jones, salute to my brother Tate Jones, and the brother U3, he was in here yesterday, and he was like, in a few weeks, you're going to hear it's a hold-up. Mass Arms, salute. And I'm like, huh? Darren H, salute. Then my brother Tate Jones informed me. Joseph Wiggins, salute. He caught me up to speed about what's going on, right? Basil Negron, salute. And come to find out, the reason you haven't gotten an announcement is simply because Deontay Wilder is holding up the announcement. Why is he doing so? Because him going to arbitration, right, has now, Ambrose Dawson, salute, Kenyatta B, salute, has now put them in a position where he could possibly be stripped. And what Tyson Fury wants to do is he wants to commit. He wants Anthony Joshua. He wants to agree to everything. And thus it reverses, right? So once he agrees, if he's stripped, he's already locked in to fight Anthony Joshua. But Joshua don't want that because B-Man 910, Elvis Nardi, salute. D-Stacks TV, Ambrose Dawson, salute. Joshua simply wants to fight for the belts. He just don't want to fight Tyson Fury for the sake of fighting Tyson Fury. He wants to fight for the belts. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. He wants to fight for the belts. He don't want to just simply fight for the sake of fighting Tyson Fury. Demetrius Hall, my brother, salute. He said 237. That ain't enough. We got 445 people. Slick T, salute. Luis Rivera, salute. Dane Watson, salute. Edwin Sanchez, salute. Corey McGowan, salute. We got 450 people now. We need to get the likes up. We should be evened out. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Smash the like button. Let's work. Okay? So with that said, King Terrell, boxing legend, salute. Luis Rivera, salute. So now, Mia Carrier's Ray, salute. So now this is what's being told to me as I did my research is, yes, that is a snag. Okay. Mike Hunt, salute. MPWTF, salute. This is a snag in the negotiations because Anthony Joshua is hesitant to sign. True Coronado, salute, because he don't know if when he signs how this is going to play out, this arbitration with Deontay Wilder. TD LLC, salute my peopleization. Yes, sir. Get them likes up. Whatever, man. Salute. Brian Williams, salute. Now we got 478 people. Let's get it up. Let's work. Big homie Coop, salute. Let's work. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Philly Miz 215. Joe Ferguson, salute. We're going to have a special guest on today. Tevin Farmer. You know, Charles Ewo, salute. One of the best pure boxers out. Tevin Farmer is one of the pure boxers, the best pure boxers out. You understand? Talk about sweet science. You talk about Tevin Farmer. You understand? And Tevin Farmer, you know, you look at Tevin Farmer's resume, and he's a pure case of, you know, these fighters should be fighting people because he's done define the odds a few times. Buddy Roll Truck Trap Sports, salute. You understand? Because Tevin Farmer, you know, he took a few unfortunate losses in his career, but guess what? He bounced back. You understand? He bounced back. And so he should be an example for other boxers because he bounced back and still became world champion. You understand? Most people would have packed it in. He didn't do that, right? Muhammad Shishoho, salute. Hope I said your name right. Salute my brother Kareem Ebanks in the super chat. Blue, if my memory serves me correctly, didn't Joshua Kemp say it's not about the belts? That's a fact. No. What they said was it's not about the man holding the belts. It's about the belts. It's not about the man holding the belts. Tunnel Vision, salute. So the sequel, salute. He said it's about the belts, not the man holding the belts. And so he's staying true to his word if this does hold. You understand? Salute to my brother Renee Box Young in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Box Young. Right? Yep. And he would, yes, he did. Yep. My brother Reggie Owens, yep. Tevin Farmer got injured in an altercation protecting somebody. Uncle Mayor, salute. Right? Roy Boy Florida, salute. So this is a dude that's a stand-up guy, man. One of my favorite boxers. Mr. 1609. I like the sweet science. You know what I'm saying? So he, some people, he may be their cup of tea, some not. Me, he's my cup of tea because I like the sweet science. Thomas the Gazelle, salute. My brother Bish, B Megastar in the building, salute. Shamar Shalom to you, King. Stu Baby Love TV, salute. Sacedas Corbo, salute. Jay Gibson, salute. Go subscribe to my peoples, man. Let's work. Corey Lewis, Southpaw Boxing Media, salute. Antonio King, salute. So now let's get the likes up. Let's work as we get ready to have Tevin in the building. So I'm trying to speed this up real quick before we get him in the building. And I need my peopleizations to smash the like button so we can get the audience built up. Blaine Tucker, my brother, salute. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, salute. What's good with you? Fred O'Bar, salute. Melvin Ryan, salute. Chef Curry, my brother, salute. Asif G, salute. Smash the like button. Let's get it up. Joshua Quintrell, salute. So with that said, now Anthony Joshua seems to be standing on his square, according to these reports. Stephen Young, Jay Gibson, salute, right? He's like, listen, I don't want to commit to this without a guarantee that Tyson Fury is going to have this belt. Alice York, salute. If Tyson Fury, we get to the point we agree, and then they decide, listen, well, Tyson Fury, you breached your contract with Deontay Wilder, and now we're going to strip you of the title. And now Tyson Fury is locked in to fight Anthony Joshua, or Anthony Joshua is locked in to fight him, and it's not for undisputed. Well, then Anthony Joshua, John Patton, salute. Quinn Myers, salute. Trev Stoker, salute. Well, then Anthony Joshua at that point in time is up against it, right? Tone 40, salute. You understand what I'm saying? At that point in time, Anthony Joshua is up against it. Why is he up against it? Box fans, salute. Because XX, the one and only double X, salute. Peter Chitilla, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Because now Joshua's locked in to fight him. Isn't that ironic? David Bohannon, my brother, said 356. That's not enough. We got 530 people now, right? Gorilla Bible Boxing, salute. We got 530 people. Ali Swill, salute. Let's get 530 likes. Smash that like button. Let's work, my peopleization. No slack, 504, salute. Let's work, okay? Amara Raskari Barry. I hope I said your name right, man. Amara Kari Barry. Peace and blessings to you. Denard Dunn, salute. Bun, salute. So Anthony Joshua, Shakai Sumter, salute. Denard Buns, TJ Sports Entertainment, salute, my brother. Jimmy Savelle, salute. Gio James Khalil 98, salute. Sweet Jones, whatever, man, salute. So isn't it ironic that Tyson Fury is trying to secure the fight, not knowing the outcome of this arbitration. He don't know how this is going to play out. And so because of that, right, he's trying to secure that. So he'll lock Joshua in, then Joshua can't maneuver around it. Isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? Jason May, salute. Pure Muscle, salute. Isn't that ironic that he will lock him in, right? We're going to have Tevin Farmer on, former IBF world champion, looking to regain his titles. We're going to talk to him about his future. We're going to talk to him about what he got going on. What's his next fight? Because we need to see him in the ring. Gap Reviews, ATOS, salute. Right? So we're going to have Tevin Farmer on. But before we have him on, we're going to smash that like button. We're going to support the channel, support the grind, so we can support Tevin Farmer. So smash the like button. We're going to have the champ on in a second. So, Bosendak, yes, King Vonnie 86, salute. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying, right? Isn't it ironic that he wants to lock in Anthony Joshua, right? And Anthony Joshua will be stuck at that point. You understand? Big Lake Show, salute. Yes, sir. NYC in the building, right? So then now Anthony Joshua will be fighting Tyson Fury. If he loses, he has nothing to gain. Now, obviously, it's still a big fight. Ken Broadwater, salute. But he has nothing to gain. And then guess what? Deontay Wilder will be then fighting for the vacant WBC title or awarded back the title. My brother, MREC TV. Go subscribe to my brother, MREC TV. My brother, man, doing big things, man. It's my brother. Much love to you. Go subscribe to my brother, MREC TV, man. Yes, sir. That's my brother right here. Boxer King, salute in the super chat. Blue Blood, what will happen to Usyk? See, that's the thing, right? Lex Sway Visual, salute. Now you get Frank Warren saying, now get this, U3, salute. My brother U3, he gave me, he got me started, and Tay got me started. He said he wants to drop the belt. Listen what U3 had to say. He said he wants to drop the belt, man. AJ trains down the road from here in Finchley Boxing Club. He's a local lad. We all know what's going on. Fury wants to get Wilder in a circle to believe he's stand no chance. See that? See that? Thomas Moreland, salute. You see what I'm saying? Anthony Ingram, salute. Eddie Igbo, salute. You understand? You see what the brother's saying? So they understand that. So he got me started on this. Pugilist and politics, salute. DB Rocker, salute. Because I didn't know nothing about this until U3 dropped this on me yesterday. Then my brother Tate Jones doubled down on it. And then I had to do my due diligence. And when I did my due diligence, they told me, yeah, this is true. Right? That that is a snag, right? Money man, salute. It's not guaranteed to hold up the fight, but it's holding up Joshua's having reservations. KP balling for life, salute, because he don't know he needs to be guaranteed that when Fury he signs his part, he wants to be guaranteed that Tyson Fury is going to have that belt. Spencer Abrams, salute. He don't want to sign his part and agree and then don't have the belt. The belt is not on the line. So this means that there's something greater going on with this arbitration that just maybe things ain't going like they thought it was. Or maybe it'll unfold in a different way than they thought it was going to unfold. A.O. Bonin, salute. Rob Roberto, salute. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Kelly Howard, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, keep the grind going. Salute. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know Tevin Farmer, I believe he got a YouTube channel as well. So we're going to get into that as well. So we're going to be sending him the link. Go smash that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Now we got 725 people. King Bounce, salute. King Nat, 666, salute. Albert Doherty, salute. We got Amir Ascari, a.k.a. the Great One. Okay, Amir Ascari Barry, salute. Unforgiving Life, salute. Leo England, salute. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. We got 728 people now. Let's get the likes all the way up. Smash it. Let's work. Blue Blood, what will happen to Usyk? So now Usyk is the mandatory. Usyk is in talks. Brian Chanel Jr., salute. Usyk is in talks to fight Joe Joyce. Okay. Frank Warren is trying to offer up. Obviously, Usyk is co-promoted by Eddie Hearn, right? Kenneth Brimley, salute. And Eddie Hearn, obviously, it's in his best interest to have Joshua fight Tyson Fury. Kevin Price, salute. So with that said, miraculously, Usyk then decided that he would take step aside money. So Lace Johnson, salute. Sean shaking my head, salute. Phil J 508, salute. So now Usyk is saying he'll take step aside money. He don't mind stepping to the side to allow this to take place. You understand what I'm saying? So now with that said, Usyk is removing himself essentially. But now, if this fight with Tyson Fury and Joshua don't come to fruition and Joshua don't commit, then Joshua's going to fight Usyk. You understand? Because that's his mandatory. Wawa 9/30/2010. Salute. Mr. Shelton. Salute. You understand? Kashif Dixon. Salute. So then the Joe Joyce fight will be off the table. Joshua will fight Usyk then at that point in time, who's his mandatory. He'll get him out of the way. And then Tyson Fury is going to have to Tyson Fury at that point in time, that guy, salute, he's going to have to fight Wilder. See, Wilder's going to want to fight. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to want to fight. Salute to you three, my brother in Super Chat. He said, y'all down there should support Wilder. Don't know why Americans against the brother. Wilder is great. The mistake was giving Fury a second chance. I know a lot of money was involved, but Fury ain't a man. See what I'm saying? And this is from the brother right there in the UK. You understand? Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building in that Super Chat. He said Fury is in a corner. He thought he could drop the belt and still get an AJ payday, but AJ wants that gold. Fury must fight Deontay or do some Cedric battle. Salute. Right? So now, essentially, you look at it from this standpoint, Fury he's in a pickle. Box fans, salute. He's in a pickle. Box fans, when y'all gonna have the event again? Y'all gonna have the event again? Sylvester Lewis, salute. Y'all gonna have the event again, or y'all gotta wait until everything clears up? The Zoom verse, salute. So now, Tyson Fury is in he's in a bad way right now, right? Tyson Fury is gonna have to, like 50 said, you gotta do something, baby. We got 750 people. How many likes we got? We should have at least 750 likes. Cedric Battle, salute. Neil X. Davis, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Neil X. Davis. Gary Childress, The Joe Show, salute. So now, this is essentially, this is a twist. Dr. Lemon Pepper, salute. Rampage Jackson, salute. This is a twist that people didn't see this coming. 530 likes, and we got 778 people right now. That don't cut it. That don't cut it. You're saying 007, salute. That don't cut it, man. We got almost 800 people. Lee 50, salute. Lee 50, I got the rubbish. Where I got the rubbish from? Emmanuel Bang, salute. Number 3, salute. Elijah Hannon, salute. Jonathan Santiago, salute. Pure Muscle, salute. J.O., salute. If I'm making it up, why you watch? That don't add up. Smash the like button. Anthony Bolton, Emmanuel Bang, LeVar Cuba, salute. Smash that like button, man. We got almost 800 people. We should have that many likes. Mr. Mo Love Music, salute. VS Official Music, salute. So, Anthony Joshua just wants a commitment. And so ask yourself this question. Since Scandola, salute. Shogun 76, George Proctor, OG Tyrone Vegeta, salute. Billy Bob, salute. Now ask yourself this question. Why haven't they just came out and admitted and committed? Free Africa, salute. Have anybody heard Anthony Joshua commit to this and say this is done? Desmond Daly, salute. James Aromo, salute. Carl Santana, salute. Carlos Santana. Has anybody heard Anthony Joshua say it's a done deal on fighting Tyson Fury next? As you hear everybody else saying that? American Patriots 1776, salute. Chicago Bulls, salute. Has anybody heard Anthony Joshua commit to this? On his social media, anywhere? Has anybody heard that? Maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm missing. I'm looking at Anthony Joshua's social media right now. I don't see no commitment about this. Only place you see it is on Tyson Fury's social media. C99, salute. But you also seen Tyson Fury announcing other fights that never happened either. B. Bodica, 1200, salute, right? Billy McCoy, salute. Have anybody heard Anthony Joshua say that this is his next fight? Mad Margarine, 1981. Salute. Anybody? Nobody. Only person you see announce it was the same guy you saw announce other fights that didn't come to fruition. Didn't Tyson Fury say in September the only fight he wants and the only fight the guy he's focused on, Daniel the Prophet, salute, was Deontay Wilder? CF Sports Entertainment, Paul Sweat, salute. Mr. Pazzo, salute. Didn't he say that in September? Only guy I'm focused on, only fight I want is Deontay Wilder. Stop asking me about everybody else. James Herron, salute. Didn't Tyson Fury say that? And then he took the post down. Rashid Muhammad, my brother in the super chat, salute. I appreciate you. Didn't he say that? And then he took it down. Then he announced that he was going to fight CBG 3000, salute. He was going to fight the other guy, the undefeated guy from Germany, right? He said he was going to fight him. He announced that December 5th. And did that come to fruition? Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the super chat. He said King Rod won't fight Devin Tank, but won't fight Errol Spence Jr., Sean Porter. But he said King Rod won't fight Devin or Tank. Bud won't fight EJ or Sean Porter. Ken won't fight. Canelo won't fight Charlo or Boo Boo. Fury won't fight Bronx Bomber AJ. He said, "What are these pump faking? We'll see any of fights. We will." He said these guys are pump faking. Will we see any of these fights in 2021? Sean Porter fight, you might see that because he's the mandatory. Devin Haney and Tank against King Ryan Garcia, I don't know. Tyson Fury, he got some explaining to do. So you might see some. The one Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter is most likely. That's the one most likely to happen. The rest, I don't know. They all questionable. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. So hopefully, T Skills, my brother in the super chat, Fury is the biggest in boxing. He gets zero respect from the real boxing fans. Yeah, man. You know, it's just Mr. Black, salute. It's really interesting. Gully side, salute. The entire situation, 624, 625 don't cut it. We getting ready to have Tevin Farmer in the building. I'm getting ready to send him a link, but we got to get them likes up, man. Joe Adams, salute. We got to get the likes up. Jules 707 Facts, salute. We got to get the likes up. Let's work. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Get the likes up. We got 845 people. And we got 625 likes. Tito Shatanda, salute. Edwin Sanchez, salute. So essentially, what I'm hearing is now, so Anthony Joshua is fast banned at 1250. Salute. Anthony Joshua is standing on his square. According to this, Anthony Joshua is standing on his square. Right? And he like, listen, y'all ain't going to get me in a situation, D Brown, King Ferg, salute. Y'all not going to get me in a situation where I'm fighting Tyson Fury and it's not for undisputed. That ain't going to happen. Right? Essentially, that's where, Anthony Joshua seems to be coming from. He like, listen, y'all not going to get me in this situation, in this scenario, and then I'm not getting, and I'm fighting. I'm the only one putting it on the line. I'm the only one putting it on the line because you ain't putting it on the line. Paul Sutherland, salute. Because Tyson Fury, at that point in time, ain't bringing nothing to the table but his name. Juan de God, salute. Ray Pax Trucking Company, salute. I can't like lies just here to study how lying is done. Okay, cool. So get this. You just look what he said. Look what this guy said. Ray Pax Trucking Company. I can't like lies. Just here to study how lying is done. You just lied. Jay Gibson, salute. You just lied. Arnold P, salute. Arnold P said, nope, I'm not hitting the like button. Do you realize that you here are supporting the channel anyway. Wow. So let me ask y'all a question. They said what information y'all have, and when did you see Anthony Joshua announce anything? Joe B, salute. Has anybody heard Anthony Joshua announce anything? Have anybody heard Anthony Joshua announce anything on his social media? You hear everybody else committing to it. Has anybody else heard Anthony Joshua commit to it? Has anybody else heard Anthony Joshua? So you come out the womb as a child. Now listen to this. He said, "I'm just here to study how you make a false statements, right? When you come out the womb, you know how to do that. So as an adult, you just learning how to do that. Boy, oh boy. DJ Stan Johnson, salute. That guy, salute. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. No, you ain't here for that. You here to watch me. Sport Guy 17, my brother in Super Chat. What's good, Blue? Keep doing the do. Salute to you, King. Money in the Ghetto, salute. So Riley, salute. Tony Sapita, salute. And that's why I don't believe in AJ versus Fury happening. Yeah, so see, they talking about so and get this. It's funny, right? Because on Tyson Fury's social media, what has he done? William Old School out there, my brother, salute. Godly Shorty, salute. Didn't Tyson Fury tell you that he was fighting December 5th? Didn't he announce he was, hold on, in September, didn't Tyson Fury, now let's just see who's not telling the truth. Did Tyson Fury tell you guys that he was fighting only Deontay Wilder in September? Did he announce that on his social media that the only person I want to fight is Deontay Wilder? I don't want to fight nobody else. Don't ask me about nobody else. The only person I'm interested in fighting is Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, if I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder, nobody else could beat Deontay Wilder. Did Tyson Fury not say that? Yes or no? Did Tyson Fury not say that? Watch this now. Simon H. Luke. Did Tyson Fury not say that? Right. So we know he said that, right? Did Tyson Fury tell you guys? Oh man, I missed my super chat. Did Tyson Fury tell you guys that he was fighting December 5th? Did you see him? Didn't he tell you guys he announced on his social media that he was fighting December 5th against the guy from Germany, the undefeated boxer? Didn't he tell you that he was fighting December 5th? Yes or no? Didn't he announce that on his social media? December 5th he was fighting? Did he fight December 5th? So who's telling you stories and who's not? Mr. Black, my brother in Super Chat, he said Bud needs better management. Wilder needs to stand on his square and force the WBC to either expose themselves or make the right decision. Canelo, shaking my head. Yeah, man, you know, this is a sport we love, man. It's a business, too. Jackie Robinson, my brother in the Super Chat, he said Blue is the only boxing channel that takes the time out to salute his live viewers, show love back, and smash the like button. Let's get it. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you 1,000%. Sherman Bray, DJ Stan Johnson, salute. So let me ask y'all a question. Tyson Fury told you the only guy he wanted to fight was Deontay Wilder. Now he told you he don't want to ever fight Deontay Wilder. But I'm telling the stories. Tyson Fury told you he was going to fight December 5th because he couldn't wait for Deontay Wilder. He could not wait to didn't Frank Warren and Tyson Fury both tell you that they absolutely cannot wait till February to have a fight because Tyson Fury is not good for him physically? Didn't they say that? They could not wait for Wilder. They could not wait for any fight. The reason they was fighting December 5th was because he has to stay active, right? What is today's date? What is today's date? That would be January 22nd. So that means we are next week. We are a week away from February. Did you guys see Tyson Fury fight? JJ, salute. Did anybody see Tyson Fury fight? DB100, my brother, salute. Did anybody see Tyson Fury fight? And to combat that, Gold King, salute. Uncle Tony 7, salute. And to combat that, let me tell you something. Not only, so what did he do? Mo 2013, salute. Antonio King, salute. So what did he do after that? Guess what he did? He removed everything he put on his social media and started over. But I'm telling you false statement. I'm giving you false information. Why you should be mad at Tyson Fury for not sticking to his word. Why are you mad at me? Mark Wonderly, salute. Did he tell you as his fans that he was fighting December 5th? Ashanti L, salute. Did he fight December 5th? Didn't he put on social media? Brian Francis, salute. Didn't he put on social media? Didn't he put on social media that he was fighting? The only person I want to fight, G. McKenzie 7, salute. A Wavy 09, salute. D Brown, Black August, salute. Only person I want to fight is Deontay Wilder. So stop asking me about anybody else. Didn't he say that the last time he was interviewed and somebody said, what about Anthony Joshua? What was his response? J Pistol 410, salute. What was his response? Don't ask me about Anthony Joshua or anybody else. Only person I'm interested in is Deontay Wilder. That's the biggest fight that could be made. That's the only fight I want in the trilogy match. And then I'll think about everybody else. Chosen One, Adrian Vet, salute. He announced that on his social media as well. And then he told you he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder because there wasn't going to be no fans in attendance. He said, I can't, General Scar, my brother, salute. Joseph Wiggins, salute. He said, I'm not going to fight Deontay Wilder. The fight is too big to fight him without fans in attendance. So then we're going to have to wait till February. But it's so now he's saying TSM 7, salute. He's H-Town 713, salute. So didn't they tell you that they couldn't wait? For one, they said they could wait. Then they said they can't wait. So which one is it? But you mad at me, and you telling me I'm putting out false information. Instead of be mad at the source. Prince Dave, salute. That makes a lot of sense. You rather come here and say, hey, Blue, man, this is not true. Well, what is true? Point to what's true then. Michael McNamara, salute. AJ will fight Fury, the end. Okay. We shall see. I'm asking you a question, though. Michael McNamara, tell me why Anthony Joshua is not making any mention of it. Tell me why Tyson Fury has took down the Anthony Joshua. Didn't Tyson Fury announce on Instagram that he was going to fight J. Anthony Joshua? Octavius Murphy, salute. Didn't he put it up on Instagram? The picture of him and AJ facing off? Smash that like button. How many likes we got? Didn't Tyson Fury put up on his social media a picture of him and Anthony Joshua facing off? Justin, salute. And said announcement coming soon? Yes or no? Michael McNamara, answer the question. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did I see Joshua's last fight? Yeah, I see it. I'm asking you a question. Fast Money, Stacy Cross, salute. I'm just asking you a question. Yes or no? Yes, he did. Right, Stacy Cross? Where is it? Where is it? Where has it gone? Where has it gone? You said, did I see Joshua's last fight? Yes, I told you, Michael McNamara. He fought Kubrat Pulev. So you asked me if I saw his last fight. Yeah, I saw it. Enoch, salute. So I'm saying, where is it? Why is he taking it down? For what? I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm saying is Joshua has reservations. It's not hard to understand. So where is it? Mr. Lake 79, salute. Jamaica Solid, salute. Waylon Mitchell, salute. Clifton Prince, salute. I'm just asking. I'm just acting. Stacy Cross, peace of blessings, Queen. She said it was all over Facebook too, but like always, he clears the history. Why? Paul Sutherland. Why don't block Paul Sutherland? Paul Sutherland is one of the brothers. Dwayne Fuller, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us. He said, Blue, greetings, fam. Dropping by to keep the support going. Salute to you, King. As always, showing love. Appreciate you. Dropping that dub on us. Smash that like button. Madison family, salute. Myth the legend, salute. Mark Freeland, salute. Free Africa, salute. Salute to my brother Clifton Prince in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. 1,000%. Getting ready to send my brother Tevin Farmer, the champ. Sylvester Lewis, salute. In the super chat, he said, Blue, why you waste your time arguing with these he said us true boxing fans want to hear boxing updates. Think they let me stop? No, and I understand that, right? But sometimes you just see you gotta address this, right? Because see, these narratives will just continue to run and run and run. Jawan Dennis, salute. Michael Johnson, salute. Martali Ali, salute. So we get ready to bring in Tevin Farmer. Former IBF world champion, man, right here from Philadelphia, man. You know, one of the best pure boxers in the sport of boxing. PGH Big Dog, Kevin Price, salute. So I know a lot of Jay Quick, salute. I really wanted to see Tevin Farmer versus Jojo Diaz because I truly, truly believe, and guess what? We don't make excuses, right? A King Within, salute. Mo Boxer, salute. Chef Curry, my brother, salute. We don't make up excuses. That's just not what we do. But life, love, peace, and blessings, Queen. Appreciate you in the super chat. We don't make up excuses, but I just have a hard time accepting that was Tevin Farmer that night. Just didn't seem like him. You understand? If you watch Tevin Farmer's career, that just wasn't Tevin Farmer, in my opinion. You know, smash the like button, man. We got 900 people here. Let's work. Get the likes all the way up. You understand? So it just didn't look like. Life, love, always appreciate you 1,000%. I appreciate you for always holding me down and showing me love. My brother Smooth Groove Boxing in the building, in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue, man. He said, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. The love is real. Hashtag man down, hashtag Dallas, Texas, hashtag Oak Cliff, hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 900. T Skills, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, can you ask Tevin if he's going to move up to 135? For sure. For sure, King. For sure. Got drama allergy, salute. Big boy D, salute. DeAndre King, salute. Mr. Nigeria boy, salute. International Shorty, salute. Shallow 23, my brother, salute. What's good with you? Oh, for sure, we're gonna ask him. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna ask him all those questions. You understand? We're gonna ask him everything y'all need, y'all want to be asked. Everything. You know what I mean? Like I said, one of the best pure boxers out there in the sport of boxing, man. One of the best pure boxers in the sport of boxing. So we're definitely gonna make it happen for y'all, for my peopleizations. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Kenneth Pinkney, salute. Hal Jones, D. Blair LaFleur, salute. Gold, salute. Galvatron, salute. I need y'all to smash that like button, my peoples. Let's get the likes up. Let's work. Let's get it up. Let's get it up to 1K right now, man. Before you even step in the building, let's get them likes up to 1K. Let's get the likes up to 1K, man. Let's make it happen. Daryl Duhan, my brother, what's good? Because I'm about to send him that link right now. We at 839, 837. Let's get it up. New Fat Boy Fitness, my brother, what's good? Let's get them likes all the way up, man. Let's make it happen. So, like I said, you understand, you know, Anthony Joshua's having reservations, right? Anthony GD, salute. Anthony Joshua wants to be in a situation where he's guaranteed that Tyson Fury is going to come in this fight with the belt. You got to understand something. Let's understand this, right? Travis McCray, salute. Ask yourself this question: what is the holdup with announcing it at this point in time? If Deontay Wilder don't have a square to stand on, Madison Family HQ, salute. Deontay Wilder don't have a leg to stand on, right? He don't have an argument. He don't have he can't he don't have he can't Loving Down Gaither, salute. He lost, right? Alva Balboa, salute. Right? He lost. It's over for him, right? Okay, so if it's over for him, he lost, right? And why isn't it so okay? It's this fight has got to be 50-50, right? Main event Mark, my brother, what's good? The fight has got to be 50-50. Bob Arum said that they got a location and a date. Eddie Hearn said they got a location and a date, right? Just today, Eddie Hearn was quoted as saying they have a date and they have a location. Just today, Eddie Hearn was on record as saying such, right? So if Eddie Hearn is on record saying they have a date, they have the location, why? What's the holdup? Lil G 313, salute. Salute to Detroit. Salute to Detroit, man. Appreciate you, King. Right? So what's the holdup? Dwayne Fuller, my brother in that super chat, once again, dropping another dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, here's another dub. I'll catch the show later. I got to go make this bread. Keep up the great work, my brother. I enjoy work. I enjoy the work you and Kirk do. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%. I appreciate you 1,000%. So, yeah, so you got to ask yourself this question. If that's the case, right? If that's the case, then ask yourself this question. Why aren't they announcing it? What are they waiting for? Ricky Williams, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, because contract is law. You're talking about with Deontay Wilder, the contract. Keith Johnson, salute. This is what I'm saying. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up to 1K, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You understand? You got to look at it from that standpoint and ask yourself, about the entire equation. You understand? It shouldn't, at this point in time, you got to remember, they agreed to a 2-fight deal. When did they announce they agreed to a 2-fight deal? Let's ask ourselves this question. Let's ask ourselves this question. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, they already agreed to a 2-fight deal. Did they not? They agreed to a 2-fight deal already. Hold on. So they agreed to a 2-fight deal. And so now you got to ask yourself this question, right? You got to ask yourself this question. What would be the holdup? Because the whole negotiation part should be done away with. If they already agreed to a 2-fight deal, right? Smash that like button. They agreed to a 2-fight deal. They already agreed to a 2-fight deal for 2021, right? So then ask yourself this question. Master Eden, salute. If they already agreed to a 2-fight deal, then what would take so long at this point in time to announce it? if they already agreed to a 2-fight deal for 2021? What are they looking to negotiate at this point in time? Deontay Wilder, according to reports, he's out the way. Jose Villanueva, salute. Jay Woodard, salute. They out the way, right? Deontay Wilder is out the way now. So then, what are they waiting for? They already agreed. So all of the logistics should be taken care of. Salute to my brother D Bevel, the champ. What's good with you? My brother and his sister, Lauren Bevel, man, big boxing fan. Salute to both of them. Family right there in the super chat. My brother Blue Blood, congrats on 90K subs. Salute. Now, congrats to y'all, man, for holding me down. Congrats to y'all for holding me down. My brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. The Historian. My brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue Blood, man, what's going on with you? What's up, chat? I'm just chilling, man. Sad day, lost one of my heroes. The great Hank Aaron died today, man, and he was a superstar, man. Hank Aaron was a great baseball player.
Yep. Hey, Kurt, hold on 1 second, Kurt. I'm trying to send Tevin the link.
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. So we're just gonna wait for Tev to come on in. We're just gonna wait for Tev to come on in now. I sent him the link. Yeah, Kurt. So if you didn't hear this real quick before you come on in, if you didn't hear this, yeah, we definitely need Tevin Farmer versus Joseph Jojo Diaz Part 2, because that didn't look like Tevin Farmer in the fight. Clarence McLean, salute. It didn't look like him. He looked, he kept looking up at the from the opening round, right? And I know he's not one to make excuses, so he's not going to make up excuses, but he just kept looking up at the clock. He wasn't being. Salute to my brother Real McCoy. Salute Warrior Class the Third brother in the super chat. He said, dropping that dub on us. He said, fire content only from Cashville, Tennessee. Always rocking with Blue and the LDBC all day. Salute to you, King. So yeah, so appreciate you 1000%. So yeah, so he just didn't look like himself in the fight. There you go. There you go.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's good with you, champ?
What up? What up, man?
Ain't nothing, man. I got my co-host on here, Kurt Anderson.
What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm trying to get somewhere where not a lot of noise at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling, champ?
I can't complain, man. Take it easy.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Tevin.
You too. You too. You too.
So what's going on with you, Tev, man? We need to see the champ back in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I'll be back soon, man.
I was just saying in the fight with Joseph Diaz, because I betted on you and everything in that fight, right?
Yeah.
And I said this. You got some of the best pure skill. You're one of the best pure skill boxers in boxing right now. Right?
I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I talk to Coach Anthony all the time, and I'm like, it didn't look like you. Now I know you're not one to make up excuses,
right.
But it just, I'm like,
the real my real supporters and fans, they know.
Right.
And that's why it was so difficult to get a rematch. You had a rematch club because they try everything in and out. They try not to give it to me. They make every excuse why I shouldn't get the rematch because they already knew. They caught me on an off night, and the fight was still 1 point off on each scorecard. So if I was him, I wouldn't. I make every excuse myself too. But I'll get the rematch. Don't worry.
Yeah. So he's trying to maneuver around that rematch, huh?
Yeah, he is. He's trying to move around. They're trying to say that COVID They trying to say, all right, we put the fight in 5 months, right? Within 5 months
Right.
from the fight date, and we didn't fight because of COVID, because nobody was fighting. So they used that, and I guess the rest tells itself.
And that's funny you say that, because I was just talking about before you came on the Deontay
Yeah.
Wilder Tyson Fury situation, and that's the similar way Tyson Fury is using with the trilogy match, because he's saying the time expired, and so that's the same angle they trying to use with you now.
Yeah, I feel like if somebody give you an opportunity to make some money and to become a world champion, and all they ask is in return is to put a rematch clause in there and honor the rematch clause. I feel like you should be an honorable man,
Mm-hmm.
and you are not an honorable man if you don't honor that.
Right, exactly. Especially in Joseph Diaz's case,
Yeah,
because man, you fighting 4 times a year, and you gave him that fight simply off of the fans calling for it.
yeah. No, for it wasn't even the fans calling for it. It was him.
Right.
Ain't no fan want to see that fight. He ain't got a big enough name to make somebody want to even watch him and him fight. He kept doing it. It wasn't even the fans.
Right.
And I said I'll give him a shot.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, because I remember when y'all came face to face and y'all had the little spat, and then it went viral,
Yeah.
and everybody started to call for it, and you did it.
Yeah, I did it. I definitely did it, man. And yeah, like I said, I'm a man of my word, and I'm an honorable guy. I could have easily said I don't want that fight.
Right.
I'm the champion. I get to pick who I want to fight. Unless it's a mandatory. He wasn't a mandatory. He was an optional defense. So I said I'm gonna give him a chance. But
Right.
in return, all I asked was rematch clause.
Right.
I got effed over somewhere in between the line. I don't know who did it, but somewhere in between, somebody dropped the ball. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I can live with it. I take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. It is what it is,
Right. Man, we calling for that, man. We need that
Yeah.
rematch. No
Yeah,
way, because
it's gonna happen. Cause I think I'll probably eliminate the next.
right.
I think I got to try to eliminate the next. So I'm not tripping, man. I mean, I'm gonna get my due diligence. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Go
It's
ahead,
gonna
Kurt. I
happen.
know
I
you
ain't
got
tripping.
some Kurt.
Say it again.
I was talking to Kurt. I know he got some questions. He a historian in boxing, so
Yeah, where his cam at? Why his cam ain't up?
yeah, he always used the emoji
Yeah,
right there.
that's my face right there, Tevin.
No, put the cam up, man.
Now I need a haircut, man.
All right, me too. Then. Me too. Look.
Me too, but
Yeah, look. Come on, man.
I'm gonna use. I got an afro. I'm gonna use my live cam when I get my haircut. But I want to ask you.
I respect you, man. But next time you get the phone to chant, man, you gotta show your face, man.
Yeah, that's my face.
I took my time out to get on here with y'all, man.
We appreciate that, but
I appreciate it too, though.
for sure.
a lot of people don't know because I study history a lot. Your great uncle is Joe Gans,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
and for people who don't know, Joe Gans was the first Black American champion,
Yeah.
1902 to 1908. So a lot of people don't know that. That's a little bit of history, but I want to take it back
Yo, I got a
before.
picture. I got a picture of me and him actually next to each other. I gotta find it. We look just alike. It's crazy.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I was shocked because when you don't know what you don't know when somebody look like you. I always deny it, even when somebody do look like me. They don't look like me, but it was like undeniable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to take your career back because I followed your career closely.
Yeah,
When you fought Agawa, now
yeah,
you beat him outright, but they gave him the fight, but reversed it because he tested, I believe, positive. Something happened, but you beat him.
steroids.
Steroids. You beat him, and with Jojo Diaz, I know you that wasn't Tevin Farmer in the ring because I believe in footwork and ring IQ. As much as I love knockouts, everybody love knockouts, but I like technical fighters. You know, the
Yeah,
Pernell Whitakers and all those guys, the Floyds, and
yeah.
your footwork is really good. But that just wasn't you. So
I appreciate it,
stay
man.
if the DS fight don't work out, do you got your sight sets on another fighter? But you just said that you'll be fighting an eliminator.
Yeah, for eliminator. And
So
I'm taking every route to get that belt back, to get back to his ass.
okay,
He know, man. Like he
Fact.
know what it is, and like I give it to him. Like he prepared better than me that day. Not even far as like training, but he was better that night. I was off that night, and I take it like a man. I take it on the chin. It is what it is. That's why I never hear me cry and complain. I just get back to work and I know I got to get back because I was at a lower situation in my life before that. I mean, I take my 4 losses, and I was able to bounce back from that. So you think I can't bounce back from this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was like, I'm like, man, I saw you from the opening. Now, is this something that you felt coming out the locker room? Because it's like from the opening bell, I
Nah,
saw
it
you like
felt.
looking at
I
the
felt.
clock. And,
It's something I felt after the first round.
yeah, because I saw you like looking up at the clock and
Yeah. After the first round, it's a lot of issues that went on, but some stuff I can't talk about right now.
right.
Besides my weight cuts, but it's other stuff that interfere with it, and it's okay though.
Right.
I'm a solid guy, bro. I take the good, the bad, the bad. I ain't fitting to make no excuses, and I just gotta. Once I get my belt back, then I'll let everybody know the situation.
And now you got the perfect opportunity to bounce back because there's nothing but legacy fights around you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's just
And
built.
people can't gotta forget. I'm top dog. I'm not just an average guy. Like people look at my losses, right? But they gotta understand my first 4 losses came early in my career when I had under 10 fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gotta realize that like I haven't lost since 2008. No, I'm sorry, not 8, since 2012. I haven't lost since 2012.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying? That's a
mm-hmm.
long time. Where we
Right.
at? That's like 9. Was it like 9 years?
Yeah, we're in 2021.
Yeah. So like I haven't lost in 2000. I haven't lost in 2012. So like in reality, I had 16 amateur fights, so I was going through my process of learning as I was losing and winning and losing, and I was going through the process. So in reality, I'm really a 30-1 fighter. I don't
Mm-hmm.
count those, I don't count
Right,
those. And
right.
they didn't really beat Tevin Farmer. They beat the up and coming rookie. Starting at 19, starting boxing at 19, they having to learn on the job was difficult. But once I got the hang of it, I just started killing it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm a 30-1 fighter, so they can't never underestimate me because I'm still a top dog out here.
Yeah, and another fight, everybody. Well, go ahead, Kurt. I know you got something for him, Kurt.
I want to get Tevin's take on Chris Colbert and Shakur Stevenson. What do you think about those two fighters?
Fighting each other?
No, just in general, their skills. How would you
Oh,
rate them?
they top notch young fighters for sure. They top notch young fighters for sure. They definitely they the shit basically.
And when you was coming up in your career in Philly, what gym did you fight under, or did you go to?
I was at the King Center.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like a real popular gym.
Now, my brother Lawrence Williams, he said you fighting for the WBC Eliminator.
No, IBF.
Oh, the IBF
Yeah,
Eliminator.
that's in the
Now,
works. So
everybody wanted to see you.
I ain't fighting for another belt but the IBF right now. I need that belt back.
You just want that Tevin. You want that Joseph Diaz, that get back.
Yeah.
Now everybody was calling. Everybody wanted to see you in Tank, man. What happened with that?
People want to see that for years, man. It never happened. It never happened. It never happened.
Mm-hmm.
It never happened, man. I don't know why. Maybe it was for a reason, but it just never happened. We've been going at it since 2014. Yep, 2014. We've been going at it, and it never happened. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fights never happen.
Man, that's a fact. Now you because they want to know if you plan to go on the 135.
Do I plan on going to 130? Hell yeah. Yes, sir. He don't understand. I'm a much better fighter at 35. Like I'm way better, stronger at 35 and faster. I just can make 30. That's where I was at, so I was cool with that. But once I get the title back, if I can't make a unification bout or like a big defense, I'm going 35 for sure. I need some of that work up there.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Tevin, do you model your style after anybody? Do you watch film of a particular fighter, or you just feel you have your own style with your footwork and your movement and your
Well,
angles?
I feel like I got my own style. Where everybody see I fight like Purnell. I actually had I actually was fighting like how I was fighting way before I even knew who Purnell was. I didn't grow up into boxing, so I wasn't watching boxing from a kid. That's not what I did. I was watching. I played football and stuff like that, you know. So I was once I started fighting, that's when I started watching boxing. By the time I knew Purnell was, I already had my style. And then I started watching. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Look just like me, or I look like him. However they want to call it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, when I'm watching the Joseph Diaz fight, I'm like, that
Yeah,
that ain't, much slicker, so no, that ain't him.
it's okay though because when I come back, right, and everybody see it just make me a bigger star. 2-time world champion. People can appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes people to take an L to come back for people to really appreciate you and understand what type of
Mhm.
skill set you got.
Now you got a lot of these young guys, man. You got Shakur Stevenson, like Kurt said. Gary Russell looked like he might be coming up soon to 130. You got at 135, you got Dev, you got Ryan Garcia, you got Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, he got all them dudes.
Mm-hmm. But who you think will come out on top, not named Tevin Farmer?
Say it again. Oh, not besides myself.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because they all some killers.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say, man. I think the one that's more disciplined will come out on top. Discipline inside the ring and outside the ring. That's gonna come out on top. The one that's disciplined because we don't know what will go on with people outside life.
Right.
So because sometimes inside the ring is not only that matter, how you live outside matter too. So we'll figure out who come on top at that point. I can't really tell because they're awesome killers, man. They all can fight, and I'll lie if I say that they couldn't.
Now you sparred with Lomachenko, right?
Yeah, man, I was sparred 2014. I was like basically considered a rookie at that point. And when I tell you we got that shit popping, oh my goodness, we got it popping, and that's why he respect me and I respect him so much. And his manager, Agus. That's why we like every time we see each other's love, man. And Agus always when I went to spar Lomachenko in California in 2014, he even said you gonna be a champion. Agus, his manager told me that you gonna be a world champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you think about the fight with? Because now he's saying that he feel like the judges was bribed and the deck was stacked against him. This is what Lomachenko was saying. But what did you think about that fight overall, and what you think about him
You know
saying?
what's crazy? I mean, you know what's crazy? You may think I'm lying. I actually ain't really get a chance to see the fight.
You never saw that fight?
Nah, I mean, ask my girl. I think I went to sleep. Pope,
Wow.
Pope. When Long went for TFM, I fell asleep, right? Yeah, I fell asleep.
Wow.
I be falling asleep before the fight. I'm not really a big boxing fan. Like I'll watch major fights though.
Right.
Like if somebody I know fighting like Charlo, like I'll watch it because they my friends. Or like one of my friends fighting, I tune in. Or like Teofimo Loma was a big fight, so I tuned in. But like I don't know what the hell I was doing. I fell asleep. I woke up. It was almost over. It was almost over by the time I tuned back in when I woke up. But I haven't even seen the fight, but what I say is, I mean, everybody obligated to feel how they feel. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. But at the end of the day, the decision has already been made of who won, and it was Teofimo. So now what he got to do is just come back and fight him, and be victorious this time, and let them know it was a fluke.
Yep.
Or,
Chris Truck in the chat. He said, "Peace, Blue and Kurt." He said, "Tev, if I walk around 150, what weight class should I fight in the pros? Baltimore in the building, but I love Philly."
I appreciate that. It depends. It really depends on his lean muscle and how he looking at 150. You know what I'm saying? Um, do you got enough weight to lose to get to 140, or do you got enough weight to lose to get to 130? You know, just because you 150, you can't really judge a fighter on what weight he gonna fight because he 150. You gotta actually look at him. I actually seen his body style, his body structure, and see that he got enough weight to take off to only get to 140. Then it should be 140 or 35 or 30. So it's a difference because I fight at 30, and right now I'm like 155. But I know I could take off just alone by drinking a lot of water, which I already do, and running every day. I could easily be at 145 easily, right? And then I know by being in camp, pushing my body extra, I could drop another 10, which is 135. And I know the last 5 pounds I can get it off just by um doing what we do as a professional to get it off.
Yeah, so
So it really depends on on his body structure. Cause some people be 150, but they be lean. Like you ain't really got too much to take off.
right. So it's truly a technique in getting down.
Yeah, and that's what I lack. All these a lot of fights. Most of my fights, especially as a world champion.
Now, did you have a nutritionist and stuff like that, or
Yeah, not for the past few fights, but it was more so me the way I was losing my weight. I was basically dehydrating myself the last week of the fight, drinking a little bit of water, and when I went to go talk to, like, after I lost, I went to go do research, and I spoke to like different nutritionists and different weight cut specialists, and they was telling me like, I don't even know how you even became a world champion cutting the weight you became. They said you wasn't never supposed to be there. Cause like I will bust my butt 8-9 weeks in the fight for a fight, and then a week of the fight, they say the way I was cutting weight, I, all the 8-9 weeks I worked hard for, I just lost it, just by cutting weight, and I learned that you can lose everything you worked for by cutting weight wrong, and that's one of my biggest mistakes in multiple fights, especially the Diaz fight, and besides a few other things, but it's okay. I'm not mad. What I would say to myself is I should have known, or I should have done better, or my team should have known, or they should have done better, right? So I don't sit here and make excuses for it because in the same way I could have did it wrong, he could have did it wrong, but they was up on their game and they did it right, so I should have did it right and I didn't. So I deserved that L, and it taught me.
nah, man? That's some knowledge. They saying that's some real knowledge you dropping there right there.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Now let me ask you, because they say you experienced being in the ring with Lomachenko, whether it be sparring or whatever, right? But is he as advertised when they say he's the Matrix and the
No, he can
angle?
fight. He the ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can fight. I'll tell you this story, right? So we sparred probably like 8, 12 times. Um, I flew to California the first day. He dug in my ass so bad. Which I didn't. I didn't really care because I was just starting, and he was an Olympian and he was just good. You know what I'm saying? So he dug in my ass. So I knew what it was like, right? Then I go back a second day. I'm like, all right, that was cool. That was better. Different that day on, it was just all out fucking. It was the even sparring from that day on. We both, and then the last day, I feel like I got the best of it. Um, but it was a learning experience. I feel like that made me better. It was a part of my growing process to how I became who I am today. And then after I fought him, right? After I sparred him, then I think they called me on 3-week notice to go fight Emmanuel Gonzalez. There was Simon Golden Boy. He's 14-0, 7 by knockout. In Boston, and he was like Golden Boy biggest prospect. And I went there and sparred him 3 weeks later because I was already in camp, and I dominated him. And then I fought, and they just kept giving me all these fights. I just kept dominating everybody dominated, because everybody called me to fight because like I got 4 losses and I didn't have a big amateur background and all that crap. But I was just dominating people, and I stayed ready. And every time they called me to fight, I was always ready because I always stayed in the gym because I knew that they was gonna call me at short notice. So I had to be above. I had to be on game. I had to be ahead of these dudes. So that's what happened. That's how I became world champion. And then they court they was on notice like, damn, this boy can really fight. So but by the time then I already had my wins and I was all the way up in the rankings. But then they tried to stall me out because I was like at a contender stage, so whereas though nobody would give me a shot at the title, right? because they found out how good I was. So then I was stuck in like the top. I was at 15. I went to the 8. I was at 15. I went to like 14. I went to 10. I went to 8. And I was number 3 in WBC years ago for a long time. I was at IBF. I was just stuck in the rankings for so long until like I finally made it to number 1. That's how I was able to fight Kenichi Ogawa. And then I fought him. Got robbed. He was on steroids. No contest. I fought. Then August, that was 2017 December, and then August I had to fly all the way 22 hours over to Australia to fight Billy Dibben hometown, which I should have already had the title because he got caught on steroids, so I should have already had the title, but I had to refight for it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I went to go refight for it in Australia. I went to his hometown, beat him in 2018 August, and then for October 2018, I knocked my first defense out, and I fought December 2018, and I beat up him. Then I fought March 2019. It was just crazy, yo. It was just crazy. Like I was on the road, man.
Yeah, you was fighting. I'm like, every time I turn around, I'm like, Tev fighting again?
Yeah, man. I mean, cause I'm always in the gym, so like I don't really. I put boxing first, so I always was in the gym, and I had to make sure I was ready. So I never really had time to stay to get out of shape because I would kept fighting. And every time I went to Eddie Hearns or somebody or Lou, they're like, "Hey, we want to fight?" I said, "Whenever I want to fight 2 months," and then give me a fight. When you want to fight? I said 2 months, and then give me a fight, and I just keep repeating it, keep giving me fights.
Right. And how did your body feel going
I
through
mean, I was feeling good, but the thing is this though, sometimes we don't know how our body feel. We don't know sometimes that our body need rest.
that? Right.
Sometimes our body need rest. We don't even know it because it's like being woke 24 hours, 24 hours, right? You like, oh, I ain't tired. You don't feel tired, but eventually your body going to crash.
Right.
So now we at a point where though I know, even though I don't feel it, relax. So when I'm in training now, I go off of how my body feel. Do I feel like running today? I'm gonna run today. Do I don't feel like running? I'm not gonna run today. Do I feel like running today? I'm gonna run today. Or if I don't, I'm not running. So that's how I work.
Right.
I feed on my body energy.
My brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens, he said, for the JoJo Diaz camp, did the weight cut after you on a, he said, did the weight cut after you on a neurological level? What was the cause of the uncontrolled head movement during the fight?
But it's a lot. It's stuff I can't speak on. So, shout out to you though. I spoke on what I could speak about as far as the weight cut, but some stuff I can't speak about. I can if I want, but I don't feel like it's a need and necessary to speak on it right now. I would rather speak on it at another time. So
Wait till the rest come out.
yeah, I rather speak on it at another time. Shout out to Owens though.
Master Eden, he said, one of my favorite fighters. It's an honor.
I appreciate you, Master Eden, my man.
Go ahead, Kirk. What you got for him?
Well, first of all, being from Philly, Philly has a deep reservoir, man, of champions, 44 champions, and one city is crazy. You put me in a mold of two pure boxers from Philly. One was Tyrone the Butterfly Crawley, and another one upset Eric Morales. His name was King Zaire Rahim.
Shout out to, I'm gonna cut you off, but shout out to Crawley, man. He passed away a few days ago.
He did?
Yeah, he passed away a few days ago.
Oh, wow, man. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. Rest in peace. And
Wow.
he was definitely one of the greats. He's a great guy. And he kept a lot of people, a lot of fighters, not even fighters, he kept a lot of people off the streets. And you can ask anybody in North Philadelphia, if it wasn't for him, a lot of them be dead. A lot of young kids would have been dead if it wasn't for him. He kept a lot of them off the streets.
Oh, wow. Let me ask you another question, Tevin. When you get ready for a fight, what is your training camp? Does it consist of 8 weeks, 10 weeks? It depends how your body feel, like you just said, or it depends who you fighting and a certain style of opponent.
It depends on when the fight date for. Like if the fight date for 7 weeks, I feel like I'm always in enough shape towards though all I need is 5 to 6 weeks. 8 weeks is a plus. But I'm always close to where I don't need 8 weeks. And that's why I always try to keep it at. Like, I was going to take JoJo, his phone that came out, I was going to take JoJo on the 4-week notice because I've been training. So, yeah, it really depends. I mean, more fighters say, all right, take myself out of the equation. I'm going to tell you a proper camp should be 8 weeks. 8-9 weeks is a proper camp. Anything over is too much. That's my opinion.
Overtraining, right?
Yeah, that's my opinion. I'll say that I'm right, but that's from what I experienced.
And how many times you train a day during the 8 weeks?
Me personally,
Yeah.
2 to 3 times out of a week, I train 3 times a day. 2 to 3 times out of the week, I train 3 times a day, and then the rest of the days I train 2 times a day. And on Sundays I rest, but sometimes I just be getting up running. But you
feel
for
like
fighters
you're doing
nowadays,
something.
I tell fighters the best thing next to training, or maybe just as equal as training, is recovery. You gotta recover your body. You have to,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta put the right foods and nutrition in your body, because if not, your body gonna break down.
Right. Go ahead, Kurt.
How long are you still under contract with the Zone? If so, how long or how many fights you got left on that contract?
I'm not under contract with the Zone at the moment. No, not at the moment. But I think that my next fight will be on the Zone though. We gonna see.
Man, so how many fights you think you got in your body? I know you focus on that Joseph Diaz fight, but
How many
at one,
fights I got left? How many fights you think I got left in my career?
no, at 130.
How many? Is I haven't many I want to have, but for real. But I wanted to get the world title back, and then I'll see what's going on from there. Cause I definitely want to go to 35. I need some of that work up there.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends. It depends on the opportunity at 130. Cause
And,
don't forget, I fought Red Cat at 35.
and at 135, you said that you want that work up there, but who you got your sights set on up there?
We gonna see. We gonna see what the opportunity land at once I become world champion. Yeah, we gonna see. Once I become world champion at 130, and when it's time to go up there, we gotta see who's gonna still be the top dogs, and who's not gonna be the top dogs. Or you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of stuff that takes place in a matter of time. You know, boxing changes quick, so I gotta see when I become world champion again, who's up there at. You know what I'm saying, you get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Jay Reed, brother in the super chat, he said, Tevin, what position you played in football and what made you choose boxing? And salute to Bluebird and Kurt, and salute to Tevin for stepping through.
Shout out to Jay Reed, man. I played cornerback, I played running back, and I played safety.
So he said, what made you choose boxing over football?
I don't know. I just started liking it. I just started liking it. I just started liking boxing. I just started liking it. I don't know. I can fight really good though. I know, like, I don't know. I have no idea. That's just what God put me at. This is how that's the route He took me, and I'm grateful for it. You know, I made a good living off of it, and I'm still making a good living off it. My career not over yet, so yeah.
And you make great investments and stuff, right?
Yeah, most of them is with property. Most of
Right.
them property. So like that's why got to tell a lot of young fighters, man, buy properties, spend your money wisely. Like the house that I live in, I own it outright. I spend a big chunk of cash for it because I know if anything ever happened to me, I got some other property in Philly too, but I know if anything ever happened with boxing, if anything God's willing, anything ever happened, I can always cash out on the house and I'll be back to where I started, or at least close, or at least I have a starting ground.
Right. And you still got your YouTube channel too?
Yeah, I just brought one of my friends back, my videographers, and we starting that back up. Probably drop a video tomorrow actually. I'm gaming now with Twitch, with Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm dabbling into a little bit of everything, man. I just want to do things that I enjoy.
Right. Now, let me ask you a few more questions before we let you get out of here. there's a lot of talk of Tank fighting Ryan Garcia. How you see that fight playing out?
It depends, man. It can play out with what? The Mega Millions. Uh-oh. it depends, man.
I'm about to play that too, man.
Yeah, I'm playing Mega Millions, you know.
It's up to like 900 million right now. Something.
Hey, I'm playing. I'm still gonna box to get that
Yeah.
belt back. But listen, that fight can go either way because it's two different styles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a guy like Tank, right? That can punch, right? I don't think that his head movement is so good. I don't feel like he had really good head movement, right? And good footwork. But I do think he's skillful and can punch. But I don't think his footwork and his head movement is that good, right? So that could be a big problem for Ryan, right? That power, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other hand, for Tank, Ryan, if Ryan can fight tall, Ryan got power too.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan gonna use his jab because we seen David get hit and get busted up a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he get busted up quick, and we never
Right.
seen how he react if he really get hit because he never really been hit. By the time he did been hit, he get busted up. Well, on the other hand, we seen Luke Campbell put Ryan down, right? And David is much powerful than Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like whoever come prepared the best that night, and whoever get lucky first is going to win the fight. Because Ryan is tall and Ryan gonna use his jab, he can keep him at distance. So whoever get lucky that night, whoever prepare and get lucky that night is gonna win that fight.
Now, what about
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
another big fight is Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. How you see that fight playing out?
I just want to see it. That's all. I just want
Mhm.
to see the fight. That's it. They both good. They both can fight. They both top athletes. They both pound for pound. Different styles. I just want to see the fight. I think that it may be fight of the year, God's willing. Because you know every time big fights be anticipated, if it's not really as hyped up as it seems. It doesn't really turn out how it should be.
Right, don't live up to it.
Or how fans want it to be. But I feel like that's gonna be a good fight.
Now, before I let Kurt go one more time, but you got another guy right there in your backyard, man, that everybody is like, their eyes wide open. Jerome Boots Ennis, man.
Yeah, he a problem.
Yeah.
He a problem. He a problem.
Yeah.
He a problem. With the bottom though.
How you see him matching up in at the top of the welterweight division right now?
My honest opinion, and as him being from my city and being my friend, I feel like I want to see Boots go through a guy like Luis Collazo real quick. Luis Collazo is a veteran; he can fight, but I feel like it's a good matchup for Boots to get to that next level.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I'm not saying he can't beat them because Boots probably can beat them. I'm saying if I was his manager, if I was moving Boots with his skill, because he's still young,
right?
So you don't want to get him to the top so early. And then like, all right, what's next?
Right.
I would say Luis Collazo.
They saying that he's gonna fight Lipinets in May.
Perfect fight.
Mm-hmm.
Lipinets, Luis Collazo, even Usyk.
That's what I want to see.
That's his name. The Thursday guy. Usyk. Even him.
Mm-hmm.
Good fights that Boots gonna win. That'll put Boots at the level. Cause for me, it's not about skill. If you want to talk about skill, I say Boots top #1 skill welterweight. Hands down, nobody skillful than Boots at welterweight, right? But as a veteran than myself, I understand it takes more than skill to become here.
Right.
I feel like once you get the couple fights that I say, and after he beat those fights, he'll mentally and physically become much better. He know he can deal with that level of fighting. So he to become stronger mentally because it's all about your mental, right? And I'm not saying Boots not mentally strong. Boots is mentally strong, but he gained experience on top of it.
Right.
Knowing how to go in there, knowing that all right, it's a 12-round fight. So I ain't gonna go out there and throw everything in the first 2 rounds. 12-round fight, you know.
Right.
If you get a good punch over on me in the 3rd round or 2nd round, I'm not trying to rush to get my punch back. We got 12 rounds to go. So let me win these rounds comfortable, but still be cautious of anything can happen in boxing.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
it's a lot to take in consideration when you fight at top level. I know a lot of people that can't fight a lick that became world champion. So they're
Right.
gonna show you it's not all about skills. Skills
Right.
pay the bills, but skill, will, experience, and all that in one matter. And I feel like Boots is the future of the welterweight division.
And y'all are parents when y'all come to the ring. It's a similar. You know what I mean? Y'all have
Yeah,
the colorful. You know what I'm saying? Is that
yeah, it
something
is.
y'all?
Yo, I
Y'all
ain't gonna lie though. I think I'm one of the best dressed boxers in the game.
that's a fact. When you wore
I
that
think
Philly Eagle joint, I was like, woo.
Yo, I think I'm. You agree? I think I'm the best. I think I'm one of the best. I think I'm one of the best. I like the Charlos too, though. The Charlos got swag.
Oh yeah, for
The
sure.
Charlos got swag. They got swag. So yeah, my in-ring attire be different. So all right, let's say for instance, right, Deontay Wilder, when he come out, he be by far he probably look the best coming out. But once you
Right.
take all that off and get in the ring, actually, it's not really.
Right.
See, my shit is like, all right. He look fly coming out, and he look fly when he take it off. So
Right.
like, I feel like I'm the best dressed boxer in the game, bro. If I'm lying, somebody can quote me on it, bro. And I'm not biased. If I see know somebody's better, I say it.
Right. Right.
Like I'm not biased. Like I'm not in denial. Like I know when somebody's better than me. Like I know, but I do feel like them Cholo boys, they some fly
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah. They do. What that joint Jamel wore against Tony Harrison, a rematch with the
Man,
orange and the brown.
they some fly boys, man. They be putting pressure on me. I know, hey, I know we put pressure on them too. They be like, man, look, this nigga Tevin fly as hell. Yo, that Eagle joint was fly though, wasn't
That
it?
Eagle joint was woo,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, yo, everybody say that joint though. Even my whole Carissa Shields, everybody be like, yo, you be fly as hell.
Yeah, that Eagle joint was woo. The
Yeah,
Warrior.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm wearing next though. I got to map it out now because everybody, I got high expectations when I dress.
Yeah, and
And
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Boots, his attire be similar to yours.
it
Yeah,
do.
and Chris Colbert.
I'm gonna
and
hit
Chris
Booster. Yo,
Colbert
let me.
too.
I'm gonna hit Booster. Yo, let me dress you one time, man. That's my young boy, man.
Yeah, Chris Colbert, he be dappered up
Yeah,
too.
Chris Cooper getting there too. I
Yeah,
forgot about him.
yeah,
I forgot about Chris. He getting there.
uh huh,
He getting there.
for sure.
That's my young boy though. That's my young boy, man. That's my young boy. I told him I'm a spar. I told him we going to spar.
So we got Warrior Class the Third. He says, "Shout out to Tev and your slick fighting style. Do you think your speed is faster than Meldrick Taylor?"
What's up? What's up? Warrior Class the Third. I don't know. I gotta watch him to tell him to see him. I gotta watch him and see me. I know he can fight his butt off though.
Yeah, Meldrick was special, man.
I'm really going down as a Philly great though, man. I can't believe it. Like I am like nobody really did what I did. Like no, you ain't do nothing. Nobody really did what I did though. Like how I started off. Like I had to get it from the mud. I wasn't groomed to become a world champion. I was groomed to be an opponent, and I just beat the people that were supposed to become world champion.
Now you got another Philly native. He got something coming up the mall. We got Cool Boy Steps. So my boy Lawrence Williams. He
Oh
said,
man, yeah. Oh, I'm rooting for my boy. Man, in fact, what's the odds on that? I need to go lay a bet on him.
I don't know, but I think it was close. Like it was only three apart or something like that.
I gotta go see. I'm gonna go check it out right now on
Yeah,
FanDuel. I think that's what it's called.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm rooting for him. Shout out to Cool Boy Steph. He put in a lot of work to get to where he at too, man. And he held it down, and he deserved it. One thing I can say about him is, at least from what I know, that like he always held it down until his time came. He ain't never really hated on nobody. He just did his own thing, and that's what I did. So that's how I can respect it so much.
And my brother Lawrence Williams.
A lot of dudes be hating, and they never make it nowhere. They
Mm-hmm.
because you gotta get the hate out your blood, and you gotta learn to love people for where they are. And if you ain't where he at, then you just can't be at where he at the time. At that time, your time gonna come. Like like one of my homies named Jason Sosa. Well, we used to train together, and we both trained together for years. And he became world champion before I had, which I was really the one that was supposed to become world champion first. But he came world champion first. And guess what? I stayed down. I supported. I went to the fight. I did everything I was supposed to do. And I just kept training, always sparring to still help me for the big fights. And I wasn't world champion, but I was supposed to be world champion. But they never put put no hate in my blood. I just kept doing what I was doing. God blessed me to become world champion and defend my belt so many times in a short period of time, and blessing me to be able to get a title eliminator to become a 2-time world champion, and gonna keep blessing me.
That's a fact. My brother Lawrence Williams said, "How do you think Sparrow will do versus Rolly tomorrow?"
Who?
Sparrow.
Avery Sparrow. You fight Rolly?
Yeah, they fighting tomorrow. Yep.
All right, so this is my takeaway. I'm out of here after this. All right.
Right.
Rolly, I like Rolly, right? No, you know Avery from Philly, so I'm always right with the Philly boys. But I gotta be honest, right? If Avery trained, I don't know, because Avery sometimes you know what I'm saying, if he trained his ass off and he was disciplined how he's supposed to be, Avery will dominate him easy, right? And I'm not saying that because I like Rolly. Rolly can fight his ass off too, right? But styles make fights. And that's just how I feel, right? Yeah. If Avery did what he's supposed to do, but I can't really. I won't put my money up on it. Now, if Avery had that work ethic like me, I'll put that money up on it. So I'm gonna leave that at that.
We got one last question for you.
Go ahead.
D Luckett in the super chat. He said, "Who do you think Crawford should fight next if he don't get Spence or Sean Porter?"
Who else out there? I don't know who else out there. Pacquiao. Pacquiao? Nah, I don't know. I'm not really big on that.
It'll be somebody like Josecito Lopez. It'll be somebody like that.
I want to see. Yeah. I want to see Pacquiao no more. I want to see the young bucks now, man. I feel like the older people, no shade on them. I feel like they had their shine, their time. I would like to see him face somebody else because when he beat Pacquiao, or if he beat Pacquiao, I don't know if he is, but if he do, he's not gonna get the credit. They gonna say he was old. I hate when I don't like boxing fans like that, man. I don't know. I don't know who's that. I don't know who's that 147. Who's that 147? No, they said they'll fight if he don't fight Earl Spence or Porter. I think him and Danny be a good fight.
Keith Thurman
been off for a long time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe so, but I don't know. Whoever he fight.
Now let me ask you this before you go: Charlo, Jamal, Canelo.
Want me to be biased or you wouldn't be real?
Real.
Canelo Charlo. I don't know, man. Hell of a fight, bro. Let me tell you why it's a hell of a fight because Canelo one of my favorite fighters. Number one, right? Charlo is a close friend of mine, right? Charlo, he got that height and he got that powerful jab. That could be the difference in a fight. Anybody that know boxing know that a taller person with a jab can be a difference in a fight. May the best man win, but my heart gonna always be with Charlo to win.
Facts. Well, we appreciate you, champ, coming through, man.
Likewise, man. I appreciate being on here. You actually helped me for a quite long time today.
Yeah. I snatched you up for an hour.
Yeah, I told my girl, not my girlfriend, but my PR, I was like, yo, I don't be trying to do interviews that long, but it was a good interview, good questions, you know what I'm saying? So it kept me occupied, so it was good on that.
For sure. Yo, let them know about your YouTube channel and all that, though.
All right, y'all. So I got a couple of things going on. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TevinFormer22. All right. Y'all can follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming. I'm going to even talk boxing on there, too. I'm going to stream, but I'm going to talk boxing on there a lot of days. So I'm not really going to go live on my Instagram like that. I'm going to do my live Twitch. So y'all can follow me on Twitch at TevinFormer22 again. And then on YouTube at Life as Tevin and Poker. LIFEASTEVIN Life as Tevin and Poker. And we're going to I just show people how I'm living outside of boxing, the stuff that I do, and where I go, and all types of stuff like that, man. It's gonna be a fun journey. I haven't streamed, I haven't YouTube almost a year, but we back doing it, and I think we're gonna do it forever because it's just fun.
Man, I call my wife Puka.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, POOOKA though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she POCA.
yeah. Facts. But
But
we
shout out to
appreciate
y'all, man. I appreciate y'all too.
it. Yes, sir. Much love,
That's
champ. Can't
I'm
wait to
finna,
see
I'm
thanks a
fight.
lot,
finna,
Tevin. We appreciate it, man.
like, I'm finna. Next time you turn that camera on, man. Hey, I'm finna. It's Friday. I'm just finna enjoy myself, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, champ. All
All
right,
right,
champ.
y'all. Peace out. I'm out of this joint.
Yes, sir. Peace,
All right,
champ.
All
Tevin.
right,
Peace, bro.
all right.
Kurt Anderson. I can't wait to see him back in the ring, man.
Yeah, man, he's in the division. There's a lot of talent, man. So, we're gonna see how everything unfold, man. I forgot to ask him about the Tim Witherspoon. Damn it, man. I think he fought his son early in his career, man. But I enjoyed the interview, man. I like Tevin's personality, man, and it
Facts,
was a great interview.
man. He's a real dude, man. That's he keep it 100, man. That's what we asked for. He keep it 100. He like, listen, you want me to be biased or you want me to be honest? And that's the thing. People can't separate facts from feelings, Kurt. They can't separate facts from feelings.
Nah. Okay,
I
Blue.
he get that rematch with Joseph Diaz, man. He gonna beat Joseph Diaz, man.
Yeah, because see, he has something. He don't have a lot of power, but
Oh snap!
what happened?
All right, you had one out. It pushed you over. Go ahead, Kurt. Sorry about that.
He has something. He has really good footwork, and a lot of fighters today can't deal with that. So he can be a problem, just on his footwork alone if he fight Jojo Diaz again. Because Jojo Diaz, he don't like when you move. When he fought Gary Russell, I noticed he's uncomfortable. He wants you to just stand there. So, he wasn't right in the first Diaz fight. So hopefully he can secure a rematch with him, man. And I feel good about his chances.
How you see him matching up with Gary Russell or somebody like that?
Well, that will be a technician fight. It will be, a boxing IQ, because they both have speed. Gary has power, obviously, especially in the short right hook. It'll be interesting fight while it lasts. It won't be a knockout, I don't think, man. I think it'll be a decision, probably Gary's way. But it'll be very interesting. Like I said, Tevin Farmer doesn't have a lot of power, but he has footwork and pure boxing ability.
Did you see that Gary Russell could possibly be going? My brother Lawrence Williams, he dropped this info on me. We could possibly be getting Gary Russell versus Kid Galahad in a unification bout with the IBF that Josh Warrington vacated and the WBC on the line.
That'd be a good fight to make, man. Gary beat him, but I would like to see that fight, man. Gary been on the shelf too long with his talents, man. I just wish he was more active because I don't want it where he just be stale because of inactivity. That would be very unfair, man. But that's boxing, though. I believe in an active fighter, but Gary should beat him.
Yeah, I think Gary beats him, man. But that's a great opportunity because it's a unification bout.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been unified. Great opportunity. I like it. And now they're talking about the Sergey Lipinets Jerron Ennis fight is going to take place in May.
He gonna knock Lipinets out.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you right off the bat, he gonna knock him out.
Mm-hmm. I think so as well. Now, did you see this, Kurt? The situation with appreciate you, Lawrence. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Smash the like button. How many likes we got? Kurt, did you see the situation when I was talking about with Anthony Joshua? He's being reserved with agreeing to fight Tyson Fury because there is chatter that the possible situation could be that the arbitration could rule in Wilder's favor and he'd be stripped. That being Tyson Fury. So they're saying that Tyson Fury wants to get Joshua to commit to it. That way, whether he's stripped or not, Joshua has to commit to fighting him. But Joshua's like, he wants to be assured and guaranteed that Tyson Fury is going to have the belt going into this fight. He don't want to agree to it, and then Tyson Fury be stripped. So, what do you think? How you think this is going to play out, Lil Kurt?
Well, he wants to be undisputed, so he wants the WBC on the line. You know, it's supposed to be an announcement, but that's what's holding the fight up because they don't know which way the arbitrator is going to rule. So they're, you know, that's why you haven't heard anything. So it's just a case of the arbitrator. Really, if they rule against Wilder, which I think they're going to go the other way, then it's up to Joshua to fight him because he really wanted to be undisputed. I know that, you know, and miss out on a big fight. But somehow, some way, if the arbitrator rule in Wilder's favor, I still think Fury and Joshua are going to wind up fighting. That's my opinion.
And they were supposed to announce it this week. Remember, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
We Friday.
Yeah, I seen posters of Tyson Fury's. He was saying something about it. You know, had a post of him and Joshua facing off, and
you know he took all of that down now, right?
Yeah, and that's why, you know, because Joshua really want that belt on the line, man. You know, I mean, he's already rich, but you know, for certain fighters, undisputed means a lot to them, and it means a lot to Joshua. So, I think some way, somehow, the fight will happen. WBC belt being on the line, that's another matter. It's 50-50.
Like that belt needs to be on the line for Joshua. With Jessica Burden, peace and blessings, Queen. AZAP Sam, salute. Pull Counter Boxing, salute. Jerry Mariani, salute. Yeah, that belt needs to be on the line, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
PA Player, my brother, salute. What's good? So, yeah, Kurt, man. What you think about Timothy Bradley and Max Kellerman going in on Canelo, man? They went in on him.
Yeah, public pressure is something. People are pushing him to fight certain opponents because the way it looks when he fighting Kovalev and Calvin Smith, see, we already know he can beat those guys, and there's a bad reflection on Canelo. We know he can fight, but we want to see him fight the very best because we think a lot about Canelo. That's why when a person get criticized, constructive criticism, it's not like they're talking about their skill level. They're talking about their opponents. We want to see him in with the better beeves at 175 or the Benavidez 168 or Charlo, even if Charlo has to move up, because I don't know if Canelo's going to fight at 160 again. Those are the three guys that have a good chance of beating them. And we want to see that. You know, a fighter becomes beloved when you fight a guy you're not supposed to beat. You know, the fans automatically be like, you know what, man, I picked against this guy. I didn't think he was going to win. And something weird happens where you wind up liking a guy because he's proved to you and he's shown you that he can beat guys that you didn't think he can beat. You know, that's boxing fans for you. They're very fickle. So people are getting pissed off, you know, because I knew it wasn't going to be competitive against Calvin Smith. And now you're fighting Yildirim. Yildirim, that will be a sparring session until Canelo knocks him out. And I don't want to see Liam Smith, Yildirim. I don't want to see no more European, British tours.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see you fight the very best, you know, people that have a fair chance of beating you. So people are getting frustrated. Now it was the fans, but now it's media, the boxing world, Bradley and Kellerman and a couple other people went in on Canelo Alvarez.
Mm-hmm. They both said that he ain't pound for pound. Number one. They're like, listen, he ain't fighting the best fighters. He
And
ain't the best fighters.
yeah, you know, and I think, Canelo is a very, very good fighter. But like a lot of fighters, I really don't know how good he is because see, I seen him lose before.
Right.
I seen him lose before, so it's not like he never lost. I seen him. It wasn't competitive. Then he got the controversial decision over Lara. I have him up there pound for pound. I could take him off because he got caught cheating, but I'm not. I know he's highly skilled, so
Yeah, that's the thing, it's like we just want to see him fight. What's wrong with us demanding to see the best fight the best? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with that?
nothing at all, man. Especially when you come from a certain area, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I mean, I don't like mediocrity, man, and especially in boxing. If we don't say nothing, they're gonna keep feeding us, force feeding us, mismatches and bad fights, man. And public pressure, man, pressure bust pipes. We can make a difference. We can make a difference. But this platform, we can use it, to so they can hear our voices, man. Make the best fights, man.
Mm-hmm. My brother Anton Porsche, he said, do you think ESPN should call out Crawford in the same way? Oh, for sure. Salute to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. What's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. Oh, for sure. They should definitely call out Terrence Crawford. The difference is they have a vested interest there because he fights on their platform. PA player, Denzel Horton, salute. DOG 215, my brother, salute. He fights on their platform. So essentially, you asking him to take less money to fight on your platform. You know what I mean? It's like that's equivalent to your job saying, man, go ahead and work over there and take less money, man, so we could see, it's like it's a catch-22 when you're dealing with that situation. But when you have but the thing is, in my opinion, there's ways to go around it instead of placing blame. A rated scholar, salute. NH, salute. Sylvester Simon, 2011, salute. Ahmad Alezimi, salute. Charles Branch, salute. There's a way to go around it without placing blame on the PBC when you're ESPN regarding Terrence Crawford. Lewis Anderson, salute. When they go over and they say, well, it's the PBC side that the fight is not happening. Jim McMillan, salute. When it's not true. You understand? There's ways to address it without placing that blame on their doorstep.
Yeah, well, Crawford situation is the difficult one because you got a promoter. You're fighting for a promoter who doesn't believe in you, so he's not going to deliver the Keith Thurmans and Sean Porters of the world. He's going to deliver the Sammy Vargas's and the Josecito Lopez's of the world because that's what he can pay for. It's in the budget. He can just give them a little bit of money, for them, and they'll be happy because it would be their highest payday. But Thurman, he can't afford Thurman. He's trying to lowball Porter. So he's in a difficult situation. Crawford, he needs to leave because his legacy is being held back by, a promoter that doesn't give a hoot nanny about him, who said that I lost so much money I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills. When a promoter says that, he doesn't have one iota of confidence in you. So this October, I would take one more fight, and then October I will leave. So if Terrence doesn't leave in October, then it's his fault. If he leaves, then we know it was Bob Arum. But I know Terrence. I got him number one pound for pound for a reason. It's just that he's in a bad situation.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work out of that. Eric Brown, saluting the super chat. He said, "What do you think about Ryan Duck and Tank? I would love for Ryan to fight Broner, being He needs a fighter. LOL. Duke Golfin, Kenyatta Ali, salute. Todd Smith, salute. So the thing is, I'm hearing now that Ryan Garcia is going to have some sort of exhibition bout. It's like I said, I knew they wasn't going to. They don't. I knew that they didn't weren't going to wait. You know, it's hard to place that fight in May because of Canelo. It's hard to place it in September for multiple reasons. For one, that's 9 months away. For two, Canelo's going to fight on that date as well, right? But like I said, Retro for Life 79 Boston, salute. I said that they could fight the May 1st or May 8th. It's still Cinco de Mayo weekend. Duke Golston, salute. The Chosen One, Jafari Caesar, Jose Juarez, Johnny Q, Straight Shooting Facts, salute. I knew, you still could fight Cinco de Mayo weekend, and Canelo's not fighting on pay-per-view. He's fighting on DAZN against Billy Joe Saunders. So you don't have to worry about conflicting pay-per-views. The 1st or the 8th. I knew they're not going to wait until September. That's too long. Tank didn't fight. He fought Halloween. Halloween was the last time Tank fought. Imagine him waiting till September. That's almost a year. You're talking about it's nearly a year for Tank would have been out the ring. So I just can't see him sitting out that long. And I think, there's a lot going on with that Tank Ryan situation. And I think it's dates more so than anything. As far as Adrian Broner, man, I'm highly surprised. I was highly surprised, Kurt, that they decided to move the date on the same day Floyd is fighting. That's the Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez date too. But Floyd and Adrian Broner are fighting the same day.
Yeah, that's something. They go they go head to head. That is really truly something, man. Who's Bruno's fighting?
It looks like it could possibly be Fabian Madonna. They got 3 opponents. He can't secure an opponent, but it looks like it's going to be Fabian Madonna. I hope it is because of the storyline. I hope that's the fight that they go with. But just the fact that Floyd is fighting the same time, like that's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it is. It is weird. And Floyd had the date first, and then he wants that date. So, but Floyd is creating his own platform. I forgot the name of it. Starts with an F, and he's gonna show his fighting. Yeah, right. And Broner's fighting. So that's very interesting. That's going to be a big boxing day.
Mm-hmm. It's just Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today, Kurt? It's just surprising to me that they committed to that. Showtime. And everybody just say, "Oh, we're gonna fight on this date," because they know Floyd is fighting that day, even though it's an exhibition, but it's still his date. You know what I mean?
And it probably does well. It probably does, man. It just seems like whatever he does turns to gold, man. And I'm surprised they put Bruno on that date. Wow.
That's what I'm saying, Kurt. That's that. When I saw the day, I'm like, that has to be a mistake. I'm like, that has to be a mistake. There's no way that's the date.
They might wind up moving it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, huh? You gonna put Bruno on? Because essentially, Kurt, they're gonna be in the ring at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's something going on there. You think, Kurt? Like it's like Showtime. They agreed to move it. OG Sean the Don, salute. Gunny, salute. He who greets, yeah. Floyd Mayweather, He agrees with fight. He has a Famio, FANMIO, Famio. That's where he's fighting at. That's surprising. That's really truly surprising. Yeah, guy George, what's good with you? Man, Kurt, that was kind of surprising to me. What you think about?
Yeah, it is. I think they're gonna move it again, man. I'll be very surprised if they stick with that date, because if they do, then what they're telling you is that Mayweather and Paul's not going to do that well, which I wouldn't count on it. I'm not underestimating exhibition fights. I underestimated Tyson and Jones. I didn't think it was going to do what it did, but people love the BS. They love the YouTube thing, man, and that's why Floyd is going through with it, because he figures he can cash out on it. He's on a platform that he can cut out the middleman. He's going to get paid again, because I think it's going to do well. I really think so. You ain't hearing about it now, just like Tyson and Jones. But a week before, everybody said, "Oh, I'm ordering that," and I was like, "What?" So I kind of underestimate the social media / exhibition type of bouts. It always did well. It has a history of doing well, so I'm not going to underestimate it anymore.
Ruben Lopez, salute. He said, "Shout out to France. Salute to France, man. I'm gonna come to France one of these days." Tay, the fight is February 20th, but they moved the Broner fight back to February 20th, same date as Floyd fight, February 20th. And Floyd, that what is it, 1999, Kurt?
It's something like that, I believe so. Yeah.
It's not no big money, not no $70 or something like that. COD HS35, salute. Mikey B Champ, salute. Yeah, it's not no $70 or nothing, but it's just surprising to me that Broner would be fighting on the same date, because it's like the same circle. You know what I mean? And there's the big fights. It's Broner's ring return, it's Robert Easter ring return, it's Oscar Valdez. Alex York says $39.99.
Oh, it's $40. Okay.
Yeah. And it's on the streaming app. It's just surprising that Robert Easter fight that day. You know what I mean? Then you got Oscar Valdez. I know they're not. They don't mind competing with ESPN, but to compete with Broner, they it's like the same circle losing money. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, Kurt? Like Boston Barbecue, salute. So my thing is like this. This is how I'm looking at it, Kurt. Right? Floyd Mayweather has a relationship with Showtime and Fox, right? And so you competing with his money by putting Broner on, but then he's got to put Tank on Showtime. You see what you follow me, Kurt? Like,
yeah. I mean, he's gonna do well, man. I mean, that Paul and Mayweather. I just think the casual fan, Paul has a big following, fighting a legend. People just want to see. They're interested in the. How should I say? I can't say it, but they interested in that, man. They just. I don't know what attracts them to it, but they love it.
Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people watch WWE, Kurt. It ain't
exactly
real.
What it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it ain't real. But look how many fans is just everywhere WWE go, man. It's packed out. And when the last time WWE put on an event and it wasn't sold out?
Man, they say you can't fool all of the people all of the time, but I see differently. I think you can.
Yeah.
I think you can, man. Wrestling is fake. People know it, but they love it because they love entertainment. Where we live at, the world, especially America, we are a celebrity starved want to see entertainment, and social media. I'm like it's a gift and there's a curse, especially for the sport of boxing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look,
Salute. Green Hulk Dunham, salute. Roderick Freelot, salute. Go ahead, Kurt.
Floyd got $9 million when he fought that Asian dude. Well, how many rounds did it go? 1, 2?
No, it was like 68 seconds or something like that. It was like the first round.
Yeah, $9 million.
Yeah,
Floyd is saying, "You dummies."
he's just going to, it's like some people just know how to brand themselves, Kurt.
He's a master at it. He's a master at it.
Yep.
He's putting this fight on the platform he probably ain't gonna pay no money for. He's cutting out the middleman.
Mm-hmm. It's just, but just like you just said, though, Kurt. But then on the flip side, he got to bring Tank to Showtime.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna have an event the same time I'm going on, but we got to do business. And they got a relationship. It's like, it's surprising to me. It's just surprising to me, man. I didn't see that. When I saw that, Curry, I'm like, this can't be real. They must have the wrong date. But like you said, Curry, they might move it back though. John Walker, salute. They may just move it back. Because I did see a date where it said that Rona was fighting March 13th.
March?
Yeah. I saw a report that said he was fighting March 13th. So
I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds just about right because I just can't see going head to head with Mayweather. That would be dumb.
Right. That was because and then on top of it is Jake Paul. He has a huge social media following. You know what I mean?
Sure do, man.
People gonna tune in. Some people gonna tune in just to see Jake Paul, Kurt.
See how he does. If he lands a punch on Mayweather, but
yeah,
Floyd is so smart, man. He McGregor, and then I forgot the guy name, the Asian guy, Teshin. I forgot his name.
What's the name? Ting Shu or something like that.
See what Floyd is doing. He's taking the most popular figure of that sport, like McGregor MMA, and the Asian guy who fights, who he was real popular over there, and
he was considered the Floyd Mayweather over there.
Exactly, him. Now Jake Paul. See what Floyd is doing?
Mm-hmm.
He's taking, he's taking the most popular guy. He don't care who it is. It could be the most popular janitor in a high school. He's going to mess with him. So he's using them and his name to promote the fight, and it's going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen a fighter have this much control. Not even Ali, Robinson. I've never seen a fighter like Mayweather that has so much control like this. It's crazy what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's wildly successful. I'm going to be like, man, no wonder he think of himself as the greatest.
And it's going to be successful, Kurt, because people are going to pay to see Jake Paul. You see what I'm saying? Because he captures that young generation.
Yep. And I forgot he wrestled Big Show, which was
Logan Paul. I keep saying Jake Paul. Logan Paul.
I get them mixed up. I don't even care. Yeah, I keep mixed up. But man, he just he got paid off that wrestling debacle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, anything for money, he's a capitalist to the highest power.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot the Big Show. He fought the Big Show.
Yeah. Yep. So he went from boxing, wrestling, MMA fighter to social media star. He's fought all of them.
He followed Muhammad Ali blueprint.
Yep, that's all he's doing. That's it.
Wow, I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that, man. Wow. Yeah, he know how to capitalize on this situation. He know how to secure that bag.
He's a genius, man. I mean, he's using everything to advantage. Like he said, the arrogance. He said, "I just robbed the bank without a ski mask."
Mm-hmm. Hey Curry, how you see this Dillian White Alexander Povetkin March 6th showdown going there? You think it's gonna repeat?
That was almost an anomaly. Everything was just perfect the first fight.
Mm-hmm.
With the uppercut. I will pick Dillian White to win the rematch. I think he wins. My gut feeling say he wins. He may be a little cautious, but I believe he wins the rematch over Povetkin. If he loses this time, his career is just about over with. I'm gonna pick Dillian White and to beat Povetkin this time out. He probably boxed a little more. He let Povetkin get too close, and that uppercut was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Really was, man. But I think Dillian White wins this one.
And yesterday I was going over the 3-fight plan that they are reporting for Deontay Wilder that could possibly take place if this Tyson Fury fight and it goes in favor of Tyson Fury. They're saying that his first fight could be the 3 fights in 2021. And the first fight could be out of I keep saying Johan Duhapis, Robert Helenius, Charles Martin, or Adam Kalnaki. One of those 3 for the first fight. Second fight could be a pay-per-view extravaganza against Andy Ruiz Jr. And the third fight, because you see the WBC said that if this goes in favor of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder would be the number 1 WBC mandatory challenger. So he'll be in position either which way this goes to fight the winner of this fight, or he's going to get either which way he's going to get the fight, right? Whether now or later. But he will have to fight the winner, Alexander Povetkin, Dillian White, in December to maintain that position. So what you think about that 3-fight layout, and who you think should out of those 3 should be the first fight? Because I was saying this, Kurt, I like Adam Kalnaki fight for Deontay Wilder at the Barclays Center because of that huge Poland fan base here in New York at the Barclays. But if the Barclays ain't open, then it's kind of pointless to have that fight, right?
I thought Kalnaki was fighting Helenius in a rematch.
Well, I guess they looking at that big money for Wilder. One of the 3.
I would want him to fight Charles Martin for some reason, to get himself back into the fray. He's coming off a devastating defeat. So any fighter that loses like that is dangerous because you want to make sure that they get their confidence back. I would like him to fight Martin because I'm not sure if Konaki and Helenius is fighting in a rematch. I believe so. But anyway, Martin, and then you can go Ruiz and then see what happens with the Fury and Joshua. If not, then take a stay busy fight. It could be somebody lower level or mid level. The trick to all this is to stay busy.
And so I differed, right, on it because I said, and salute to Iron Levant, Grafton Street 163. One Honor, my brother, One Honor, salute. Born Knowledge, salute. What's good with you? K Dukes, John Walker, Gunny, salute. I was saying that if this is indeed the case, hypothetically speaking, I would want Wilder to fight if you're going to fight Charles Martin or Robert Helenius in Texas, because you can have a fan base, right? Somewhat of a fan base. If things open up in New York and you can fight the Barclays Center, then that makes sense for Adam Kalnaki. But then I said that I would much rather, because remember, Kurt, we haven't seen Andy Ruiz since he lost to Joshua. He was severely overweight, out of shape, didn't take it serious. That's the last time we saw him. That's the last memory we have of Andy Ruiz. For that to be a big fight, he has to get in the win column with a big win. Emmanuel Pettigrew, salute. Alex Carrillo, Ronald Morgan, salute. You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? So I would much rather see Andy Ruiz because they're saying that he could fight Chris Arreola in his next fight. Cool. But I would like to see him fight Luis Ortiz after that, because that's a big fight. Now you beat Chris Arreola and beat Luis Ortiz, it makes the Wilder fight for pay-per-view huge. But then I would want to see Wilder, instead of fighting Andy Ruiz at that point in time, fight Alexander Usyk. Push for that fight. Because you don't want a potential roadblock down the line. Because if things favor Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury's already stating that he'll never step in the ring with Wilder, and now Alexander Usyk is he's been the mandatory longer than Wilder. So that gives Tyson Fury, if he beats Joshua twice, that gives him the opportunity to say, well, I'm going to fight Alexander Usyk instead of fighting Wilder. And he's right, and he's in his rights to do so. But if Deontay Wilder gets Usyk now and beats Usyk, you remove him out the equation. Then I would say fight the winner, Dillian White Povetkin, in December, and remove them from the equation. So now going into 2022, there is no mandatories that's going to be a potential roadblock. You see what I'm saying, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
So you remove all of those roadblocks.
Yeah, as long as he stay busy and see can he get another title shot, because you just don't know with Fury, man. His head would be all over the place. But stay busy, man, and but you don't know about Andy Ruiz, man, because he's been out so long. You don't know what he looked like. Now I heard he lost a lot of weight, but I don't believe that. They said that before the second Joshua fight, and he looked like the Michelin Man. So I don't know about him. But that'd be a big fight in Texas, man. They can capitalize on that. But I don't know about Ruiz. Who he's gonna fight? He don't got no fight date. I don't think. I know he's supposed to be fighting Arreola, but I will fight Charles Martin and go on from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they would the Helenius Adam Kanaki fight was being talked about for the early part of 2021, like March, April. But now I guess since the situation has arose with Wilder, everybody's holding off to see, if they can make this fight. So, everybody want that big payday, Kurt.
Yeah.
Especially if you're Robert Helenius. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got an upset win over Adam Kanaki. Nobody saw it coming. And now they get you a huge payday. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Helenius impressed me against Kalnaki, and Kalnaki is a punching bag. You could throw a beer bottle in the ring, your head off.
Yeah.
So, I was kind of looking forward to Helenius Kanaki because I enjoyed the first fight. I really did.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was. Helenius surprised me, man. And, he beat the brakes off Kanaki. So, but I think Wilder and Martin should fight. That's a good fight for both guys. It really is.
And that the arena was electrifying too. That's why I said if Wilder could fight Adam Kanaki, man, that Poland fan base came out for that Helenius fight, man. Woo wee! Like the UK, they came out, Kurt.
They have a large following in New Jersey when what's the guy that the cruiserweight turned heavyweight? He used to fight there all the time at the Prudential Center in Newark. He used to fight
Thomas Adamick.
The arena used to be filled up, man. Also, all you saw was a sea of red and white. So in the New York area and Jersey, the Polish fan base will come out for their fighters.
Mm-hmm. Salute to the brother Jackie Robinson in the super chat. He said, "Kurt sounds like the Morgan Freeman narrator of boxing." LOL.
That's funny. Who said that? Who said that?
Jackie Robinson said that.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. I see the super chat.
Oh man. Anwar Willis,
That's funny.
yeah. Anwar Willis, my brother in that super chat. He says, shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV and Curtis Anderson. Salute. Appreciate you, good brother Anwar Willis, man. He said,
And Andy Dufresne.
Morgan. Andy.
That's a great movie, man.
It is, man. Oh man. He said, you know what I love about that movie, Kurt?
Yeah.
When
What's
he came
that?
in, he said, what you in here for? I didn't do it. He said, nobody in here did it. He said, hey, I forgot to do it. He said, hey, what you in here for? Didn't do it. My lawyer messed me up.
My Lord. Yeah, that movie is a classic, man.
Yeah. Remember that, Kurt?
Classic. Yeah, I remember.
He said,
I
hey, what
remember.
you in here for? He said, he didn't even say what he said. Just didn't do it. My lawyer messed me up.
I love a good movie, man. Like Life, man. When the movie first came out, I said, man, they gotta live up to expectations. It exceeded expectations. Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, man. When not Joe Torre, Guy Torre said, she my half sister, so I cuts in half. Man, I was rolling, man.
Yep. Oh man, Rashawn Pittman, salute. Johnny Pestana, salute. Richard Mark, salute. JM, salute. Jose Facial 13 Rivera, what's good? Hakeem Page, Rashawn Pittman, Alexander Pollock, salute. Keith Smith, salute. What's good with my peoples, man? Anthony Nelson, salute. Yeah, Kurt, man. Man, Kurt, you know what? I'm getting ready to watch after this, man. I gotta do it again, man. One Night in Miami.
I was just scared to mention it. There's another movie you probably saw it called American Skin.
No, I didn't see it. Everybody's talking. Where is it though?
You can pay for it on YouTube. It's like $3 or $4.
Yeah.
Yeah. American Skin is good. I checked Netflix. It's not on Netflix.
Yeah, because I couldn't find. I was looking for it. 3 Up, 3 Down, 10. Salute. Sammy Ali. Salute. Sean Graves. Salute. I was looking for it, Kurt, and I couldn't find it. So it's only on YouTube.
I saw it. It's other, but YouTube you got to pay maybe $3 or $4.
Oh, I'll pay it, man. Well, check it out. I'll just pay it on my TV.
And the Fred Hampton movie is coming out next month. I want to see that too.
Yeah, me too. Nick J, salute. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Boston and Barbecue, salute. Yeah. She said it's on Amazon Prime. If it's on Amazon Prime, I'm gonna check that out.
Absolutely. I might watch that tonight.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to watch that on Amazon Prime though. Yeah, Anah Israel. He said Amazon Prime. I'm checking that out.
Yeah, but Blue, that dude, Eldest Hodge, he playing this series called City on the Hill with Kevin Bacon, which season 2 is getting ready to come, or 3. I get it mixed up. And he's a very good actor, the dark-skinned dude, man. He playing the underground. Plus he played Jim Brown. He was excellent, man. Sound just like Jim Brown. Just like him.
Just like him, man. Man,
that
was a great movie, man.
Sure was, man. Regina King is one of the best actresses pound for pound. She was in this series called 7 Seconds. You ever see that?
Oh my goodness, Kurt. Yes, sir. Remember we talked about that before when it first came out.
Oh, okay. Set in Jersey City. And she played the mother. Oh man, she's like Regina King is dynamite, man.
Yeah.
Her and Viola Davis.
Yeah. Ageless too.
Yep.
Ageless. Rodriguez Jackson, salute. Ageless, man. Man, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I love a good movie, man.
Yeah, 7 Seconds was, man, that was hard to watch though, man.
It was, man. What them cops did. You ever see Narcos?
Yeah.
Narco. I love the one when they was in Colombia. Mexico was all right, but I like the one when they was in Colombia. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. H.L. McClain too. Salute. Yeah, Kurt, man. That 7 seconds though, that was difficult, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Hey, Kurt, you know what I like to watch too? American what's the one? The Netflix one, the football player?
I know you're talking about All American.
All American. Yeah, I like that. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that too, man. I don't know why. It's just something about it. It's just relaxing to me. So Liv Cunningham, my brother, salute. Yeah, All American. I like that show, man. Yeah, I started liking a few shows on Netflix during this time, man. I like uh a Daredevil. I started liking Daredevil.
I used to love Luke Cage, man. They took that off. I was so
Luke
mad.
Cage. Yeah, Luke Cage, man.
Love Luke Cage, man. I really do, man. But I see with 50, because I'm a big Power fan, man, and they did a good job with Power Book 2,
Yep.
because now he got projects. He got the you're gonna love this one, because they're gonna capture the 1990s New York hip hop scene and drug dealer scene of Southside Queens.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the video. It was like a trailer. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Yeah, I did.
But,
Because it was a music video he did.
Right. Oh man, I loved it. I loved it. I can't wait.
Coming up?
It's in the summertime. It's called Raising Canaan.
Oh, it's not coming to the summer?
Not until the summer, because he's so busy. He got that. They filming right now. Tommy, the character in Power, he got his own. They taking every character that was in original Power and turning it into a series. It's called Force. Plus, he got the Black Mafia family with Big Meech. Big Meech, son in real life, is playing his father. Little Meech is playing Big Meech in a fictional movie. So I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, man. Oh, I can't wait. Enoch Bovell, salute. The Boxing Creed, my brother, what's good? Where you been at, man? Neo Love, salute. We got my brother Timothy Dorsey in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? I told everyone that rumors about Wilder getting 30 million was false, so I will say it again: Wilder Fury next, or else." Yeah, man. I can't wait to see how this unfolds and plays out. But Kurt, let's get on out of here, man.
Yes, indeed, man. We had a great show with a special guest, Tevin, former IBF super featherweight champion. You know, he was a great interviewer, man. It was great, man. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support. Great job, Blue. Once again, we got Cool Boy Steph tomorrow versus Leo. Should be a very interesting fight. And I'm Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we will see you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.
And how many likes we got, man? How many likes we got? Smash that like button. Peace.